What's up, everybody? Vic Play-by-Play here. We are ready for the Western Conference Finals. It has been a long time. Thank you so much for everybody that's listening. Anybody that's going to listen for a few seconds, even for a few minutes. This is Vic Play-by-Play, and we do the play-by-plays for a majority of these basketball games. And today we have a great game almost underway. It is in pregame right now. It is the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Golden State Warriors, the team that is looking for a three-peat, a dynasty. We have not seen a dynasty since the Los Angeles Lakers of the early 2000s with Kobe and Shaq. But Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, Andre Iguodala, they want to try to be the next team in this generation of basketball teams in this NBA of this current state right now to try to get that dynasty set. I mean, they're trying to go back to back to back. No matter who is in front of them, they've just been able to find a way to just destroy them with three-point shooting, with defense, with points in the paint. Doesn't matter what it is, but that is the Golden State Warriors. But they will be going up against a tough team with a special backcourt of CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard. Both guys just have been killers throughout their careers in Portland, but especially in these playoffs, it has been something special to see between these two teams. I mean, Lillard just kind of taking over some games, even finishing series off against the OKC Thunder, and then you have CJ McCollum putting a performance of a lifetime against the Denver Nuggets in Game 7 on the road, and he was able to help his team get to this point, but none of that matters now because this is a whole new series as we have Golden State and Portland about to get the tip-off ready. We are in Golden State since were the number one team in the Western Conference these playoffs and this regular season. They will have home court. But as you saw, Portland, they put in that work. They put in that hustle against the Denver Nuggets and were able to pull off a road victory multiple times. They actually got 2 road victories. But it's a very different story when you're facing off against the defending champions in Oracle, which is one of the toughest places to win. As we have the Golden State Warriors, we have Steve Kerr, head coach for the Warriors. They're going to be ready on the floor wearing their white home jerseys. As they're ready to jump up on the floor, we'll see the starting lineups for both teams. Don't see much change for either team as we have Golden State going to start with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, Draymond Green, and Andrew Bogut, the classic Warriors. No KD. He is out with a right calf sprain. As for the Blazers, we have Lillard, CJ McCollum, Maurice Harkless, Al-Farouq Aminu, and Enes Kanter, the man that has stepped up for the Portland Trailblazers in the absence of Joseph Nurkic. So now we have both teams on the floor. Portland wearing their black alternate jerseys. This is the Trailblazers' first trip in the Western Conference Finals since 2000. You heard that right. Since the year 2000 when they lost to the Los Angeles Lakers. So here we go. Tip-off. Bogut tipping it up for the Golden State Warriors. And the Warriors will have first possession of this Game 1 between the Portland Trailblazers and the Golden State Warriors. So we have Curry being guarded. Goes around the screen. Takes up a 3. But he's not able to connect on that first attempt of the game. So now we have Damian Lillard, starting point guard for the Blazers, already under the basket, kicking it out to CJ McCollum. This dynamic duo trying to lead their team to the NBA Finals as Kanter not able to get that shot up. Look at the Blazers. They still have the ball in the paint as CJ McCollum gets the layup to roll. And he starts the scoring off for the Portland Trailblazers. The score is 2-0. Draymond Green, nice little dish, but Bogut's not able to handle the ball. It gets loose, turnover by the Warriors. So now here comes Damian Lillard, guarded by Draymond Green. Nice step back behind the arc. Buries the three-pointer. First tray for Damian Lillard as the score is now 5-0. There's going to be a foul away from the ball. Harkless. Too much pressure on Draymond Green as he tries to receive that ball in. As we're going to start seeing these 2 all-star point guards in Damian Lillard and Steph Curry face off in this Western Conference Final. Let's see who will take the battle in Game 1. As Bogut bounces over to Klay. Klay takes a nice little mid-range jumper from the right elbow, and he knocks that one down for the Warriors' first bucket of the game. 5-2 is the score. Portland up by 3. Minute and a half into this game already. Warrior crowd already very into it. As Lillard Dribbling between the legs, gets a nice little screen. Another step back. This time he kicks it right off to Cantor, but he ends up running right into Draymond Green for the offensive foul. So just like that, the Warriors regain possession. No bucket for the Portland Trailblazers. Nice little find right there by Damian Lillard to get it off right to Enes Kanter, but Draymond Green does a good job to just freeze and stay outside of the restricted area. So now Green has the ball, bounces it over to Bogut. Now, ball is in the hands of Curry. Curry moving the ball around. Thompson from deep downtown, not able to hit, but Bogut's got a second chance opportunity for the Warriors. And now Curry trying to initiate the contact. He gets the foul called. Let's see if it's going to be a shooting foul. And if it is, it's going to be 3 free throws for Steph Curry. As we see the nice little move right there. The step back, the pump fake on Damian Lillard by Steph Curry. And it is going to be a foul called. And it is going to be 3 free throws for Steph Curry. So he is now at the free throw line for the first time in this game. Curry knocks down the first free throw. Curry's actually made at least 1 3-pointer in the last 102 consecutive playoff games. He is trying to keep that streak alive. If he can knock down a 3-pointer in this game, as he knocks down the second 3-pointer. Curry, so far in these playoffs, averaging about 94% from the free throw line. So he knocks down all 3 free throws and he ties this game up 5-all. 10 minutes left in this first quarter. We have Damian Lillard bringing the ball up. He's probably going to get different looks by the Warriors. They have Klay Thompson, Curry, and Green just switching up on him. As CJ McCollum gets pressured, here comes a steal by Curry. Nobody in front of him. He gets an easy layup. And now Warriors have a 2-point lead, their first lead of this game. 7-5 is the score. CJ McCollum is holding his head. Seems like he got hit and rocked on that play where they stole the ball from him. Now here comes Lillard. Nice little behind-the-back dribble. Bounces it, but it goes over to nobody. It is deflected off of the Warriors, so it's going to stay Portland ball. 7-5 is the score. Golden State is up by 2. 12 seconds to the shot clock for Portland. As the referees are going to actually discuss the play. And now they changed up the call, so I guess it was a majority by the referees that did not see who was deflected off. So it goes right back to Warrior basketball. Another turnover by Portland. So now Iguodala with the ball. He's in the starting lineup. Now that Kevin Durant with the right calf strain, he's going to be injured. Not going to play in game 1, and he is unlikely to play in game 2 until he is reevaluated. It's going to be a foul away from the ball against Draymond Green. So now Warriors give the ball right back over to the Portland Trailblazers. Andre Iguodala averaged about 34 minutes against the Houston Rockets, and he has just provided in any area the Warriors needed. So look out for Andre Iguodala to help out the Warriors in this conference finals as well. As CJ McCollum finds Aminu in the corner. Aminu likes the corner 3. Instead, he dishes it off to Harkless for the floater, and he gets the nice little bounce to tie this game up 7-all. 7-7 is the score between the Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers. Klay Thompson going to his left. Off of 1 foot, too short. Didn't get a good look as soon as he shot it. So now here come the Portland Trailblazers. CJ going around the screen. Now he's in the paint. Rises up, finds Aminu. And he's not able to get that floater. He's about way too short. But now here come the Golden State Warriors. Klay Thompson going to wait for his squad to get back on the floor. Now Draymond Green drives down the lane. Gets a nice little layup. Says he got hit in the head, but the referees didn't call it. So now the Warriors are up by 2, 9-7. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Another little step back by Damian Lillard. Stopped on a dime. Step back right over Curry. And he knocks that one down to tie this game up. 9-9. Lillard already looking like he's locked in as Curry has the ball. Nice little ball movement by the Warriors. Now Klay Thompson rises up again around 2 defenders, and he's still able to bury that mid-range shot. Now the score is 11-9. Warriors are up by 2 again. Now Lillard, guarded by Curry, bounces it right over to Cantor. Cantor tries his shot at a mid-range, doesn't even graze the rim. Air ball, and now here comes Draymond Green. He's going to be the point guard in this possession as he bounces it over to Klay Thompson. Thompson, guarded by CJ, spins, fade away, knocks that one down. Beautiful stroke and beautiful footwork by Klay Thompson to try to evade CJ McCollum on that attempt. So now Golden State with their highest lead of 4 points, 13-9 is the score. Enes Kanter holding the ball, passing it off to Harkless. Harkless gets rejected on that three-point attempt by Draymond Green. Now Green in transition, bringing the ball down, finds Thompson. Thompson hesitates, couldn't bury that three-pointer. Could have been because of the hesitation on that first attempt. Portland dodges a bullet on that one. So now here comes CJ in transition. Couldn't knock down that three-pointer. And now here come the Warriors. Moving the ball quickly. Finding Klay Thompson as he blows the layup. He was right under the basket. Only had to get by one defender. And he couldn't knock that layup down. Now here comes CJ right there going down the lane. Actually, I'm sorry. That was Damian Lillard who was splitting the defense. And ended up throwing the ball over. Now it's going to be a timeout on the floor by the Golden State Warriors. Steve Kerr going to talk some things over as we go to our first break of this game one between the Portland Trailblazers and the Golden State Warriors. The score is 13-9 with 6 minutes and 37 seconds left in this first quarter. So far, these two teams matching up really well. A lot of turnovers already for Portland. Portland already with 4 in this first quarter alone. Well, Golden State only has 2. That is going to have to be something you have to focus in on. Terry Stotts is going to have to talk it over with his team to kind of get his team focused and not allow them to lose the turnover battle, because especially you can't lose any turnover battle basically with any other team. But more importantly, you cannot lose it against the Golden State Warriors because they are one of the quickest and best teams in transition throughout the regular season. So you have to be very, very careful of when you commit those turnovers, because as soon as that ball goes out of bounds, as soon as you lose that ball, for off a deflection or a steal, they are in transition and they are moving. Quick, move the ball. Try to find that easy bucket. So we'll see what adjustments the Portland Trailblazers will make in the remainder of this first quarter. Still plenty of basketball left to be played. Blazers are only down by 4. 13 to be able to play in this game. He is unlikely to play in game 2 depending on what happens in his evaluation for his right calf strain. So we will see until then what happens for Kevin Durant. But until then, these two teams are just going to have to kind of figure out the way to try to get the best out of each other. Portland, you have guys like CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard who have just been destroying throughout these playoffs. Damian Lillard in these playoffs so far in the 2 series he's played been averaging 28.4 points a game, knocking down 43% of his shots from around the floor, only 38% from three-point land. So, as we all know, especially from that OKC series, he has just been killer from 35 feet plus. So as soon as you see him kind of near the logo, you know that that is still Dame range for Damian Lillard. So he is still a dangerous, dangerous man, no matter how deep he is behind the arc. As we wait for the timeout break to end, guys, let me know what you think of this game. Who you think is going to take it? Is it going to be the Golden State Warriors? Or is it going to be the Portland Trailblazers? Are they going to be that team, the first team to try to knock the Golden State Warriors off of the pedestal that they are on? They are trying to make it a dynasty right here. They already have the dynasty, but they're trying to make it back-to-back championships. We will see what Portland Trailblazers can do, try to be different than any other team that they have faced off against. Well, we have the broadcast coming back on. 6 minutes and 37 seconds left in this first quarter. Portland is down by 4. Damian Lillard, hometown kid, grew up in Oakland. So you know that it is a homecoming for him being back here. So let's see what kind of an impact he will have for the Portland Trailblazers. Already with 5 points tonight. He's actually averaged 27 points per game versus Golden State in his career. So let's see what kind of a night he'll have in game 1 as Curry. Nice little behind the back pass to Kevon Looney, who just checked in for the Golden State Warriors as Lillard almost gets the steal. But now Curry dishes it off. Kevon Looney, mid-range shot. No, too short, but Curry gets the offensive rebound. passes it off to Green. Green finds an open lane. Nobody stepping up to him as he gets an easy layup to fall. 15-9 is a score. Golden State up by 6. And now here comes Damian Lillard, guarded by Klay Thompson. Waiting for CJ McCollum to go around through multiple screens. Instead, he passes it off to Aminu. Now Aminu bounces it over to Cantor. Cantor finds Harkless right in the paint. Nobody around him, and he gets an easy layup to fall. 15-11 is the score. Portland down by 4. Here comes Golden State. Kevon Looney giving it right off to Thompson. Multiple pump fakes guarded by CJ McCollum, and ends up traveling, taking too many steps. CJ McCollum happy with that defensive positioning that he had on Klay Thompson. As they show Curry getting an offensive rebound. Never a good sign when the shortest player on the opposing team gets the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunities are going to be killer between these two teams. So now the score is 15-11. Portland down by 4. 5 minutes and 26 seconds left in this first quarter as Lillard is double teamed. Passes it off to CJ McCollum. Now McCollum, guarded by Curry, goes to his left. Gets a nice little floater from about 14 feet, but he's not able to hit. And now here comes Curry in transition. Pulls up, 3-ball. No, off the side of the rim and out of bounds it goes. So Curry yet to hit a 3-pointer in this game. Lucky for him. Still plenty of basketball left to be played. 5 minutes and 9 seconds left in this first quarter. Portland down by 4. 15-11 is the score. CJ McCollum crossing half court. He's going to be guarded by Steph Curry. Now he passes it off to Harkless. Harkless gives up his dribble. Finds Lillard. Nobody around him. Lillard not able to connect on his second 3-pointer. And look at that outlet pass over to Green. And Green gets another layup. Easy buckets for Green so far. And it's been nice setups from his teammates. So now it's 17-11. Golden State up by 6. Cantor going to start working on Looney. Kicks it out. Harkless, top of the key. Buries the 3-pointer for the Portland Trailblazers. Cutting the Warrior lead down to 3 points. 17-14 is the score. Green finds Klay Thompson going off the screen. Bounces it. Couldn't get the touch as it rolls off the rim. And now here comes Damian Lillard. Bringing the ball up. Nice little behind the back dribble. Bounces it over to Cantor. Now Cantor finds Aminu actually under the basket. Nobody around him. And that's already been 2 straight buckets for the Portland Trailblazers where nobody has been guarding the man cutting to the basket. So now the score is 17-16. Golden State up by 1. Kevon Looney kicks it out to Curry. Now Green back to Curry. So much ball movement, and Curry tries and layup off the glass. He's not able to get the touch as Harkless gets the rebound. Now Portland in transition. Harkless gets fouled by the defenders of the Golden State Warriors as he's dribbling towards the paint. They slow down the ball right here. So now Portland's going to have 19 seconds on the shot clock as we get our first substitutions for Portland. Let's take a look at this replay by Cantor. Good job to keep his eyes up, surveying the floor, trying to see where his teammates are. Klay Thompson doesn't even realize Aminu is cut into the basket, and Aminu gets an easy slam dunk. So now Cantor and Aminu take a break for Portland. Now we have Zach Collins and Rodney Hood for the Portland Trailblazers. CJ McCollum receives the ball, passing it off to Damian Lillard. Lillard going around the screen of Collins. He's got Sean Livingston who just checked in for the Warriors. Nice little bounce pass to Collins. Collins looked like he's going to pass it off, tried a floater, and he's not able to connect. Now here comes Draymond Green. Green giving some space, and he ends up throwing the ball off of Kevon Looney's face. Goes out of bounds, so a turnover by the Golden State Warriors. Unfortunate for Kevon Looney, he was just right in the passing lane of Draymond Green. So now it ends up being a turnover. Here comes Lillard, guarded by Livingston. Passes it off to Harkless. Harkless looking for CJ. He gives it off. Now CJ finds Collins, but the pass is way too long. Ends up going out of bounds, so both teams trading turnovers now. As they're showing the replay of the opportunity that Zach Collins had. And now here comes Curry going around the screen, giving it off to Green. Nice little give and go. Back to Curry. Curry buries that shot from beyond the arc, and he ends up getting his first 3-pointer of the game. 20-16 is the score. Golden State up by 4 points again as the timeout by Terry Stotts. Look at this nice little give and go. Curry, one of the best off ball movers in the NBA. He just moves so well without having the ball, knows exactly where to go, knows where to get the screens, what are his favorite spots, gets exactly to that point, ends up being open majority of those times. So as we go to a timeout, let us see what is going to happen between these two teams. As we have looking at the chat, we have Adroid Sucks. What's up, Adroid Sucks? Thank you so much for coming in to the chat, my friend, and listening for a little bit. I appreciate you coming in. He's saying, yeah, let's go Trailblazers. Trailblazers, my friend. I never even heard of that one. Trailblazers. But it looks like you are going to root for the Trailblazers, my friend. Hopefully, your team can at least get a victory, if that is your team. But yeah, so far, I mean, Portland down by 4 points. Still 3 minutes left in this first quarter. They've been playing good so far, but they have to be very careful with the turnovers. Let's check out the box score right here because we have it. In the turnovers battle, Portland already with 5 turnovers in this first quarter alone, while the Golden State Warriors have 4. So it's still very, very close. But Portland's still got to be very, very careful because they cannot give easy points right over to the Golden State Warriors because they will take advantage of any opportunity they can. Well, it's been a very interesting game so far. Curry knocking down a 3. He just kind of like the stat that I mentioned earlier. Curry actually has made 102 consecutive games with at least making 1 3-pointer and make it 103 because he just knocked down his first 3-pointer before that timeout was called by the Trailblazers. So yes, now you see that the streak continues, which is an NBA record for Steph Curry. So far, CJ McCollum with 5 points in this game, knocking down a 3-ball, then knocking down a nice little mid-range shot. Maurice Harkless actually with leading score with 7 points in the game. You also have Al-Farouq Aminu with 2 points and CJ McCollum with 2 points. As for the Golden State Warriors, you have 2 guys tied with 6 points in Draymond Green and Klay Thompson, but the leading scorer is Steph Curry with 8 points already. He has just been in attack mode so far, and ever since Kevin Durant went out of the lineup, Curry has just been performing. He has been averaging 28.7 points per game with 5.7 assists and 5.7 rebounds in these playoffs. So expect that kind of averages to continue, especially with Kevin Durant not playing in a majority of these games, just depending on how, what happens with his injury of the right calf strain. We will see. I believe Thursday will be the next time he will be reevaluated. But until then, Golden State will not have their star player in KD. For the Blazers, that is the best news they can get. These are the games you're going to have to take advantage of. If they can try to steal one game on the road, that would be beneficial for them if they want to have a chance to take out the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. So we have the game coming back now. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals between the Portland Trailblazers and the Golden State Warriors. So now here comes Evan Turner, just checked in for the Portland Trailblazers, as well as Seth Curry. This is the first time we have a brother versus brother in the Western Conference Final as Damian Lillard tries a floater, shifting to his left, but it goes way too much to the right, ends up going out of bounds. So now it's going to be Golden State Warrior ball. And now we have Curry versus Curry. We got Seth Curry on the floor guarding his brother. They're showing a video earlier of their parents. They actually ended up flipping a coin to see who's going to support who. So we have Steph and Seth Curry's father rooting for Steph Curry. And we have Seth Curry's mother rooting for Steph Curry. As McKinney for the Golden State Warriors ends up banking a 3-ball. Very, very interesting right there shot. Nobody expected that one to just be banked in. So now Golden State is up by 7. 23-16 is the score. Zach Collins with the ball, guarded by Looney. Ends up handing it right off to Lillard. Right back to Collins. Nice little step forward to the basket. And he gets an easy 2-hand jam. Good job by Zach Collins. So now here comes Draymond Green, shouting out actions for his squad as Livingston trying to feed it into Steph Curry. Ends up going right off of Curry. Turnover by the Golden State Warriors. So the score is 23-18. Portland down by 5 points. 1 minute and 48 seconds left in this first quarter as Evan Turner bounces it over to Collins. Now he hands it off right to Lillard, and Lillard again goes right back at Collins, but it gets rejected out of bounds by Kevon Looney. Oh, he anticipated it perfectly, waited for the perfect opportunity to rise up, knew that Collins might pump fake, waits, and he swats that one out of bounds. So now Portland with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Lillard goes around the screen, passes it in the corner. Curry from the corner, no, not able to hit, and Livingston ends up getting that loose rebound. Now Livingston brings the ball up the floor, trying to give it off to Green. Green finds McKinney. Now McKinney gives it right back to Draymond Green, and Livingston will go ahead and reset as he finds Curry. Now Steph Curry, fake pass, nice little high layup, not able to connect, but the Warriors are able to get a second chance opportunity as Livingston finds Green, and now Green looking for Curry. Bounce pass to Kevon Looney. Under the basket. Working on Collins. Gets that one off the glass. Good defense by Collins, but better offense by Kevon Looney to just be patient. Use his body to get that one off the glass as Lillard drives down and he gets the foul called against the Warrior defense. The score is 25-18. Portland currently down by 7 points. This Green with a beautiful backdoor pass to Kevon Looney, and he was able to get that layup to fall as we have Damian Lillard at the free throw line for the first time. Knocks down the first free throw. Lillard has been averaging 82% from the free throw line so far in these playoffs. He's going to need every single free point you can get, especially against these Warriors. As we have Lillard, who's been averaging 28.3 points per game. He actually also averaged 28.3 points and 6.5 assists against the Warriors during the regular season. Actually ended up splitting the season series 2-2. As Lillard knocks down both free throws, the score is 25-20. Curry, guarded by his brother. Now Green tries a three. Too strong on that one. Look at Kevon Looney hustling. Another second chance opportunity for the Warriors. Here comes Livingston. Rises up. Couldn't knock down that mid-range jumper from about 10 feet. Evan Turner ends up coming down with the rebound. Now here comes Lillard. Splits the defense. Euro step. Trying to feed it off to Collins, but ends up being a steal. Now here come the Warriors. Livingston on the other end gets an easy bucket. Oh, no help defense on the other side for the Portland Trailblazers. Leads to an easy layup by Sean Livingston. And now Evan Turner giving it off to Lillard. Lillard's got 8 seconds on the game clock, actually. Shot clock is off. Lillard bounces it over to Curry. Now Curry kicking it out. Rodney Hood from the corner. Hood beats the buzzer for the Portland Trailblazers. Count the bucket. And he cuts the lead down to 4. 27-23. Rodney Hood keeps producing for the Portland Trailblazers in these playoffs. Great ball movement by the Portland Trailblazers and a great job by Seth Curry to find Hood in his spot. Livingston comes too late, well before the buzzer even goes off. You can count that one as the first quarter comes to a close between the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers. Blazers still down by 4 points. 27-23 is the score. Let me go ahead and save this recording right here that we just had of the first quarter. A lot of action so far between these two teams, but still plenty of basketball left to be played as I save this recording. Boom. Okay, sweet. Okay, got it saved right there. Guys, this is Vic Play-by-Play. We are covering the Golden State Warriors versus the Trailblazers. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Let me know who you think is going to take this Game 1. Is it going to be the Golden State Warriors? They are at home. They have the home court advantage the rest of these playoffs. Or is it going to be the Portland Trailblazers finding a way, trying to dig out a tough victory on the road? I mean, both teams have been matched up pretty well. And, I mean, stat-wise, let's check out from the stats. I mean, from three-point range, Portland already knocked down 3 for 7. while the Golden State Warriors also all have 7 attempts, but they've only made 2 turnovers. Golden State already has 5, while Portland has 6 turnovers. So still very neck and neck. One of the key differences of why the Golden State Warriors are up right now, though, is the offensive rebounds that they've been able to get. Golden State Warriors already have 6 offensive rebounds, which leads to so many second chance opportunities, while Portland only has 2. Cantor, Zach Collins, Aminu, Harkless, all these big guys for the Portland Trailblazers are going to have to step up in order to box out Draymond Green, Kevon Looney, Bogut, in order to not allow any Warrior to get a second chance opportunity. It's a tough task, but these are the kind of things and goals you have to set for yourself if you want to try to make it to the NBA Finals. And I know that it's a goal that the Portland Trailblazers want to try to accomplish. So we will see if they can do it. Still going to be very, very tough for the Golden State Warriors to try to make it to their 5th finals in a row, which is also a very, very rare feat to see. Now we will see what happens as we are waiting for the second quarter to begin. As soon as it starts, guys, we will start doing the play-by-play once again. You guys let me know if you have any questions about the playoffs. Who are you rooting for? What's your team? Did anybody see the NBA draft? Did you see who got the number 1 pick? You guys let me know in the chat. That way we can interact during the timeout breaks and the quarter breaks during the game. But yeah, we're still waiting for the second quarter to start right now. We'll see what type of adjustments we get from the Portland Trailblazers as well as the Golden State Warriors, as they currently have a 4-point lead, 27-23. As we have the game coming back on now. Portland will have first possession of this second quarter as Collins gets by his defenders, absorbs some contact, and he gets fouled in the midair. So now Collins going to the free throw line to try to knock down 2 free throws for his squad, as we see Damian Lillard taking a break, as well as Steph Curry on the bench. Here comes Zach Collins for the Portland Trailblazers as he knocks down the first free throw. Collins going to be a very, very key factor for the Portland Trailblazers. He's going to have to stay out of foul trouble if he wants to try to help out the Blazers as much as he can. Currently averaging 88% from the free throw line as he buries both free throws, cutting down the lead to 2 points for the Golden State Warriors, who are up by 2. 27-25 is the score. Quinn Cook at the point guard position, giving it off to Livingston. Now gives it off to Klay Thompson, who pulls up. Thompson not able to get a good look on that one. It's right off the front of the rim, and now here come the Portland Trailblazers. Rodney Hood giving it off to CJ. CJ almost gets stripped, bounces it over to Collins. Collins gets swarmed by defenders. Good spin move, but he takes an extra step, so it's going to be called for a travel. So another turnover by Portland. Score is still 27-25. 11 minutes and 17 seconds left in this second quarter between the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers. Jerebko, Quinn Cook, Livingston, Jordan Bell, and Klay Thompson on the floor as Quinn Cook rises up for a mid-range shot, but he's not able to hit. Now, Evan Turner comes down with the ball in transition, trying to go around. Spin move, finds Collins, pulls up, 3-ball, no, off the back of the iron. And now Livingston has the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Jordan Bell handing it right off to Thompson. Thompson from behind the arc buries his first 3-pointer of the game. Ends up being a 2-pointer, actually, because he ended up stepping on it with his toes. So it's only 2 points for the Warriors. 29-25 is the score. 4-point lead for the Warriors as Evan Turner kicking it off to Rodney Hood. He's got a lot of space, and he buries that mid-range jumper within the paint, cutting the lead down to 2. 29-27 is the score now. Golden State still up by 2. Jerebko trying to give it off to Klay Thompson. Give and go between these two guys. Jerebko trying to give it off. Livingston has the ball. Look at the ball movement by the Golden State Warriors. Klay Thompson, another 3-ball. This time from the top of the key. Buries it. You can count that one as a 3-pointer this time. And now the score is 32-27. 5-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. Evan Turner has the ball, guarded by Jerebko. Trying to find CJ McCollum, who cuts to the basket. Not able to connect. He gets his own missed opportunity, and he misses a second layup. Now here come the Golden State Warriors in transition. Quinn Cook giving it off to Jordan Bell. Bell bounces it over to Thompson. Thompson finds Cook, who pulls up from 3. No, off the front of the rim. And now Zach Collins comes down with the rebound. Here comes Hood for the Portland Trailblazers with the spin move. Finds Collins. He tries another 3-ball, but too short on that one, as Jerebko brings down the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 3 minutes into this game, Klay Thompson starting to have the hot hand for the Golden State Warriors, as Jordan Bell, off the glass, banking it there. 34-27 is the score. Timeout by Terry Stotts. Jordan Bell called bank right there. Called glass all the way as he took that shot right over Zach Collins. And now we're going to another timeout break in this second quarter. The score is 34-27. Portland currently down by 7 points. Again, giving up so many opportunities on the offensive end for the Golden State Warriors. Now Klay Thompson is feeling it, and that is what you do not want if you are the Portland Trailblazers. You do not want first Curry kind of feeling it in that first quarter, scoring 8 points. Now you have Thompson starting to knock down his 3-ball, starting to feel his stroke. That is where you have to be very, very careful. You have to apply as much pressure on the defensive end to Klay Thompson in order to not have him get comfortable with his stroke and not just have him move around, get to his spots, and just start letting those 3-pointers fly. So again, now Golden State still with 5 turnovers, while the Portland Trailblazers now have 7, turning the ball over way too many times. Again, such a big factor the offensive rebounds have been for the Golden State Warriors. 7 offensive rebounds already, which provides so many second chance opportunities for your team to just get bucket after bucket. I mean, CJ McCollum went into the lane, had a good look, missed the layup. He got his own rebound, and he put it right back up, and he still couldn't knock it down. So those are the type of plays you look back, especially going into halftime. You're like, okay, come on. You got to step up, cannot give up those easy points. You have to just kind of stick to it like that. Not just basically stick to it, but just stay focused like that. Not get too hung up on, okay, well, we had these good looks. We didn't make them. Collins already with 2 3-pointers, and he couldn't convert. Good thing is that they're getting some good opportunities on the floor. Collins, the 2 3-pointers that he's taken, even though he's missed, he hasn't had a lot of defenders around him. So let's see if Terry Stotts still allows him to kind of have the green light and keep taking those threes. As for CJ McCollum, his game can turn on whenever he wants. I was actually forgot to mention like a stat that I saw earlier today about CJ McCollum. It was actually, I think of all the players in the playoffs so far, I mean, CJ McCollum leads the NBA playoffs in fourth quarter scoring with 8.5 points in that fourth quarter. He's shooting 50% from the field in that fourth quarter. So CJ, I mean, can have a rough couple of quarters, but similar to Damian Lillard, for some reason that fourth quarter they just erupt for crazy, crazy shots, start burying 3-balls, and get their teams back into the game. So we will see what happens as we have the game coming back on now. So we have the game coming back now, showing Klay Thompson highlights, knocking down that shot from beyond the arc, and that one that I thought was a 3-pointer, but he actually just clearly ended up stepping on the line. Even knocking down some fadeaway jumpers over CJ McCollum. So we will see as Klay Thompson already with 11 points in the game, 5 for 11 from the field. As we have the game coming back now, Thompson is on the floor, Livingston, Quinn Cook, Jordan Bell, and Jonas Jerebko on the floor. As for the Portland Trailblazers, we have Seth Curry, CJ McCollum, Rodney Hood, Evan Turner, and Enes Kanter back in the game as he gets double-teamed. Ends up throwing that ball right over to CJ McCollum, who gets deflected by Klay Thompson. So, Portland Trailblazers will have 8 seconds of the shot clock. Portland down by 7 points. 34-27 is the score. CJ going around the Kanter screen. Down the lane. Gets fouled from behind. Off the glass. Count the bucket for CJ McCollum. And he's got a 3-point play opportunity. Thompson playing a little too aggressive on that one. Ended up hitting CJ from behind as he went straight down the lane. Got aggressive. Put his head down. Beautiful, beautiful teardrop. Use the glass very wisely. So now we have CJ at the free throw line, trying to complete the three-point play. Yes, he does, as he knocks that one down from the free throw line. The score is 34-30. Portland is down by 4. 8 minutes and 33 seconds left in this second quarter between the Portland Trailblazers and the Golden State Warriors, as Jerebko, guarded by Turner, finds Klay Thompson. Thompson from the right elbow, too short on that one. Evan Turner outlets it over to Hood. Now Hood has it, guarded by Livingston, finds CJ. Now CJ wants to give it right back to Hood so he can start going to work. Now he's going to back down Livingston, gets into the paint, gets the foul called, but he's not able to connect on that mid-range jumper. So now Rodney Hood headed to the free throw line, showing the replay of actual game 6 or game 7 between the Nuggets and the Portland Trailblazers, when Rodney Hood ended up getting injured on his knee, but ended up finding out that it was just a little bruise on his knee. It was only going to be day to day, and they actually was questionable earlier today, but then they let it go in ahead and decided that he is going to play in game 1, as he knocks down the first free throw and he buries the second one, cutting the lead down to 2. 34-32 is the score. Quinn Cook bringing the ball up for the Golden State Warriors. Andre Iguodala now back in the game. Jordan Bell has the ball, hands it right off to Cook. Cook gets rejected from behind by Seth Curry. Great defensive effort by Curry. Here comes CJ McCollum bringing the ball down. Great hesitation. Now he gets rejected by Jordan Bell. Oh, both teams trading blocks now. 34-32 is the score. Look at this. Seth Curry from behind gets all that ball from Quinn Cook. And now here comes Portland. Enes Kanter gets the ball, hands it right off to Turner. Now Curry has it. Seth Curry, guarded by Quinn Cook, goes to his right in the paint, tries a floater, not able to get it. Kanter trying to tip it in, but it came up too short. And now here comes Andre Iguodala for the Warriors, looking for Thompson. Thompson finds Jerebko. Jerebko pulls up, 3-ball. He knocks it down for the Warriors. 37-32. Warriors up by 5. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in this second quarter. Here comes Evan Turner and the Portland Trailblazers, trying to give it off to Hood, but he wasn't ready for it. But Hood is able to get that ball back from Iguodala. Now here come the Trailblazers, trying to take advantage of the defense. CJ McCollum gives up his dribble and he finds Curry. 14 seconds on the shot clock left for the Blazers, as Kanter gonna do some work on Jordan Bell. Backing him down, takes 2 steps, gets the foul called on Jordan Bell. Just gonna be a common foul. So 14 seconds on the shot clock for the Portland Trailblazers, as they will go ahead and run an inbounds play. Jerebko feeling it from beyond the arc already, knocking down his first three-pointer of the second quarter. As Jordan Bell takes a break, as he got a nice couple nice moments, got a nice little mid-range shot off the glass over Zach Collins, and then a nice block on CJ McCollum. So now here comes Evan Turner, guarded by Draymond Green, who just checked back into the game. So did Steph Curry. Not able to knock down the shot is Evan Turner. And now look at that beautiful bounce pass by Iguodala. Saw it all the way. Saw Jerebko cut into the basket. Bounced it right over to him. Beautiful placement. And he ends up getting that bucket. 39-32 is the score. Golden State up by 7. Here comes Turner, giving it right off to Hood. Hood, guarded by Jerebko. 6 seconds on the shot clock for Portland. Hood pulls up from 3. Not able to hit as it bounces off the top of the backboard. Loose ball. It's still to Portland. Now they're going to have a reset shot clock, as Curry trying to give it off to Evan Turner, but ends up being deflected off of Steph Curry. Good find right here, as it's showing the replay by Andre Iguodala running down the floor. Nobody had their eyes on Jerebko, and all Iguodala had to do was just a nice little no-look pass, bounce it over to the big man, and reward him for running all the way down. 39-32 is the score. 7-point lead for Golden State. 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in this second quarter, as Damian Lillard checks back into the game, guarded by Klay Thompson. Now Lillard bounces it right over to Kanter. Kanter giving it off to Curry in the corner. Step back, long 2-pointer, not able to hit. Kanter had the opportunity, and look at that. Curry with another offensive rebound. too short on the mid-range jumper. Cantor had another offensive rebound, but this time he gets the ball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. So it's going to be Portland Trailblazer ball. Now Portland showing that hustle to try to get those second chance opportunities and not allowing the Golden State Warriors to just keep getting defensive rebounds. So now Cantor being guarded and pressured by Draymond Green. Cantor backing down Green, using his body. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Green gets the steal. Now Iguodala has it. He's bringing it down all the way down the floor. He's going to reset it now as he kicks it right off to Green, as it's going to be a foul on the floor against Seth Curry, trying to defend his brother Steph Curry. He was trying to get around the Draymond Green screen. Let's take a look at this defensive play by Green, just putting his pressure. Then he started just reaching in, trying to provide the pressure, and he easily is able to pick the pocket of Enes Kanter. Now Curry around the screen, buries another 3-ball for the Golden State Warriors. Makes it the highest lead for the Golden State Warriors of 10 points. 42-32 is the score. 5 minutes and 18 seconds left in this second quarter. Here comes Lillard. The crowd starting to get into it in Oracle Arena. Now Lillard, beautiful spin move, gets around the defense, finds Cantor under the basket, and he gets an easy bucket. Great setup by Lillard as Iguodala has the ball, finding Curry. Now Curry going right at his brother. Lillard trying to strip it from him. They double team him, pressuring him. He ends up kicking it out to Green. Right back to Curry, finds Iguodala. Now Iguodala bounces it over to Jerebko. Good pump fake. Long two. Buries it. Jerebko is feeling it from the floor. 44-34. 10-point lead again. Jerebko with 7 points in this game. He is perfect from the field right now. 3 for 3 as Lillard guarded by Draymond Green, a former defensive player of the year, as he pulls up deep from downtown. Not able to hit, but Rodney Hood with another offensive rebound for Portland. Now Harkless gets into the paint. Couldn't hit the floater. Loose ball. Cantor trying to get it. Ends up going out of bounds off of Draymond Green's foot. So it's going to stay on the Portland side. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. So much going on in these sequences between these two teams. Warriors not allowing any easy buckets for Portland. 44-34 is the score. Portland down by 10 points. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in on Klay Thompson. So now it is going to be free throws for Portland as they are in the bonus now. So now Portland got to get 2 more free throws. Damian Lillard going to take those free throws as we see some substitutions coming in for the Golden State Warriors. Lillard trying to cut this lead down to single digits as he knocks down the first free throw. Now we have Kevon Looney and Alfonso McKinney coming in for the Golden State Warriors. Lillard already with 8 points. He's 2 for 5 from the field, but he is perfect from the free throw line. As he knocks down the second free throw, stays perfect, and now he cuts the lead down to 8. Steph Curry bringing the ball down, going around 2 screens, gets rejected by Harkless. Good job by Harkless to reach around and get a hand on that shot before he can even take that 3. And now here comes Lillard, bouncing it right over to Harkless, who gets fouled as soon as he tries to attempt a layup. Lillard doing a great job to get around and buy the defense, using his handles and his speed as well. Look at this play right here. He gets multiple screens. Harkless goes around the screen of Kevon Looney, still able to reach over and get a hand on that block. So now Harkless at the free throw line, averaged 64% in these playoffs at the free throw line as he knocks down the first free throw. So far in these playoffs, has averaged 7.8 points per game with 5.3 rebounds. He is one of those role players that Portland needs to step up if they want to try to defeat the Golden State Warriors, as Harkless comes up short on that second free throw and the whistle is blown by the referees. And it's actually going to be another shot for Harkless. Steve Kerr trying to get an explanation. Let's see what happened here on this replay. So players were moving way before Harkless even released that second free throw shot. So here comes Harkless. He gets another freebie. And he knocks down the second free throw, so he goes perfect. at the free throw line. 44-38 is the score. It is a 6-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors as Curry bounces it over to Green. Green trying to feed it over to Kevon Looney, but McKinney has it. Drives down the lane. Too strong on that floater. And now here come that Portland Trailblazers actually. CJ McCollum in transition, in rhythm. Not able to knock down the 3 ball. Now Iguodala has the rebound. Kicks it right over to Steph Curry. Curry around the screen. Maneuvering around the defense. Tries a floater and he's not able to connect. As Cantor comes down with the rebound. Now here comes Portland. Damian Lillard dribbling. Trying to go around Kevon Looney. Instead he kicks it out to Aminu for 3. No, too strong off the back of the rim. Now Curry chases down that rebound. He's going to bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Draymond Green has the ball. Guarded by Harkless as Harkless puts his foot right in the passing lane and ends up being called a kickball. As Steve Kerr calls another timeout for the Golden State Warriors in this second quarter. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left between the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers. As the Golden State Warriors are still up by 6 points, 38-44. So far, still very, very close game. I mean, even though the Golden State Warriors were up by 10, Portland trying to cut the lead down as much as they can. The Warriors not able to blow this game out of the water. As we have Adroid Suck saying, "I'm so tired of the Warriors." Yeah, man, I feel you. I feel like I can totally understand a lot of the fatigue around, fans everywhere of how they are kind of tired of seeing the same team get to the finals. I'm not really in that kind of category for me or on that side. I'm more of like I enjoy kind of seeing a team try to be dominant because I'm always curious to see which is a team that's going to knock them off. Which to me, I mean, I'm not surprised if it would be Portland or the Denver Nuggets or the Rockets, but the Rockets obviously had their chance, couldn't do it. Nuggets didn't get a chance. They got eliminated by Portland. So now it's all up to Portland to see if they can. And if not, then we have to see if one of the Eastern Conference teams can try to knock off the Warriors. I mean, the Bucks have a good chance considering they have the best player. I mean, to me right now, so far in this game right now is Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's going to be a monster to try to beat. And then you have Kawhi Leonard trying to show people that he is still top 5 in the NBA, if not top 3, wherever he is on your list. I mean, this guy is amazing. How he was able to knock down that shot over Joel Embiid to finish it in Game 7 was unbelievable. I mean, the multiple bounces, the way that shot was able to add suspense to it, it was beautiful, beautiful thing. And his emotion too. You never get to see Kawhi Leonard with a lot of emotion. He just started screaming out loud as soon as he knocked down that shot. I mean, who wouldn't? Especially when you're in a Game 7 in a situation like that to win it, to advance and help your team advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. So it was really beautiful to watch. But, I mean, those two teams also have a good chance to try to knock off the Warriors. But we will see as we are still in Game 1 versus the Portland Trailblazers and the Golden State Warriors. We're in a timeout break right now, guys. Golden State up 44-38 with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in this second quarter. Let me know who you think who is your finals prediction, guys? Who do you think is going to make it to the NBA Finals? You have 4 teams left: Portland, Warriors, and you have Bucks and Raptors on the East. You guys let me know in the chat what you think is going to be the finals prediction as we wait for this game to come back on. Had to get a drink of water because I'm already going for about an hour of talking right here. Also, let me know if you guys saw the NBA draft. The Lakers actually ended up getting the 4th spot, which is crazy. Was not expecting them to even get close to the 4th spot. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of Laker fans are super pumped about it. So, we have the broadcast coming back on now. Let's see what is going to happen between these two teams. So far, Golden State, again, looking for their 5th straight NBA Finals appearance. Let's see if Green and Curry can lead the Warriors to another Finals appearance in this series. As Green tries a sky hook and he rolls that one in. Great shot by Draymond Green. 46-38, increasing the Warrior lead to 8. And now here comes Aminu and the Portland Trailblazers as Cantor has the ball now. Thought about handing it off to Damian Lillard. Instead, he banks that one off the glass. Good touch by Enes Kanter as Green immediately speeds up the floor to try to take advantage of the defense. Now Green pulls up, top of the key. Too short on that one, and Lillard gets the rebound. 6-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. Here comes Lillard going around the screen. Bounces it, but ends up getting stolen by Klay Thompson. Now Thompson giving it off to Iguodala, and Iguodala tried to give it right back to Thompson. Instead, it goes right through his hands and out of bounds. So a turnover by the Golden State Warriors. So now Portland going to try to take advantage off of the turnover by the Golden State Warriors. As CJ McCollum pulls up, 3-ball, not able to hit from beyond the arc. CJ not finding his stroke so far in this game from behind the arc as Klay Thompson pulls up, fadeaway, not able to hit. Cantor has another rebound. Now here comes CJ McCollum behind the back dribble, getting right by Iguodala. Floater, and he's able to get it right over Draymond Green. 2 defenders around CJ, and none of them were able to stop him on that floater. 46-42 is the score. 4-point lead. Dribble, 3-ball, no, not able to hit. Goes in and out. Klay Thompson had a good look, and he took that dribble. Maybe it was not a good idea to take that time. As CJ McCollum has the ball, ends up losing it. Klay Thompson gets it right back for the Warriors. And now here comes Curry. Curry trying to get right by Aminu as he goes right by him, and he gets that one off the glass. Great moves by Steph Curry. As there's going to be a whistle on the floor, the ball ended up going right into the court side stand right here on the left side. Look at this play right there by Steph Curry to just kind of freeze up the defender. Going back, making it seem like he's going to take that 3-ball. Instead, it goes right at the rim. Now Curry has 13 points in this game, 4 for 10 from the field. Now here comes the Portland Trailblazers. Damian Lillard, guarded by Klay Thompson. Now Lillard, waiting for the screen as he goes to his right. Feels the contact, shoots it up. And now it's going to be free throws for Damian Lillard. Let's see what it's going to be, because I don't know if he was behind the arc to take that shot, or if they're just going to call a normal shooting foul with 2 free throws. So now here comes Damian Lillard. It's just going to be 2 free throws for Lillard as he knocks down the first one. Cuts the lead down to 5, 48-43. As Damian Lillard trying to will his team back into this game and trying to go into halftime with at least a 2-point lead. And actually, it's going to be 3 free throws for Lillard, so he was behind the arc. So now, Lillard, perfect from the line right now, 6 for 6. He's got 11 points, but he's only 2 for 5 from the field shooting as Klay Thompson goes to the bench. And Lillard knocks down all 3 free throws, and he stays perfect, 7 for 7. And he's cut the Warrior lead down to 3. 48-45 is the score. Here comes Curry going around the screen. Deep 3-ball, knocks it down again. Oh, there is no answer for Steph Curry after he comes off the screen. Knocking down that deep 3-ball as Lillard has the ball now. Nice little behind the back dribble. Going right at Iguodala. Ends up getting deflected. Here comes Green in transition. Hands it right off to Curry, and Curry's going to slow things down. There's about a 6-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. 51-45 is the score. Golden State up by 6. Curry has the ball around the screen of Kevon Looney. Tries another 3-ball. This time he hits it over CJ McCollum. Oh, Steph Curry. He is feeling it now. 8 seconds left on the game clock. Shot clock is off. They're ready to double team Lillard. As Lillard has the ball, bounces it over to Harkless. Harkless ends up stepping out of bounds. Turnover by Portland. And now there's 0.7 seconds left. And now Golden State will have the last shot of this second quarter. Here comes the Golden State Warriors. Hand it off to Curry. Curry not going to be able to knock down that shot as he throws it up off the glass. And that is going to be the end of the second quarter and the first half between the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers, as Curry ends that first half with 19 points with back-to-back 3-pointers. He started feeling it at the end of that second quarter And just like that, he gives the Golden State Warriors a 9-point lead, 54-45. And we are in halftime now, guys. So it'll be a few minutes before the game comes back on. So you guys let me know any questions you guys have. We can go ahead and interact during the halftime break, since we won't really be doing any play-by-play until the third quarter starts. So let me know what you guys think of the game so far. Do you think it's going to be the Golden State Warriors pulling it off, or can the Portland Trailblazers find a way back in this game and get a tough victory on the road? It's a very, very tough task for the Portland Trailblazers, but nothing is impossible. As I try to save this recording right here of the second quarter. One. Boom. Nice. All right. So while we wait, guys, you guys let me know what you think of the game so far. Who do you think is going to make it to the NBA Finals? Is it going to be the Warriors? Is it going to be the Blazers? Is it going to be Bucks? Is it going to be the Raptors? You guys let me know in the chat. That way we can go ahead and interact before the third quarter starts. So many possibilities that can occur in these playoffs, and I am very intrigued to see what happens in that Eastern Conference Finals matchup. I mean, it's a matchup that we all knew was a possibility. I mean, we saw the 4 teams that could advance to the semifinals, and it was the Celtics, Sixers, and then we had Raptors and Boston, and actually the Bucks, and we got to see those 4 teams. And now we have the 2 teams that we knew that had a chance to face each other, number 1 and number 2, Raptors and the Milwaukee Bucks. So I am very interested to see what the Claw can do versus the Greek Freak. It is going to be a very fun playoff series, and that series starts tomorrow at 5:30, I believe. Man, I still can't believe it, though. Still can't believe that the Lakers were able to get the top 4 pick. Just in case you guys don't know or you haven't heard, the New Orleans Pelicans they have the first pick in the NBA draft. So the New Orleans Pelicans are going to go ahead and make the first pick. Everybody already knows who might go first. I mean, who will? I mean, nothing's absolute, but I mean, everybody's looking at Zion Williamson. I mean, this guy he's already going to be the number 1 pick unless somebody just does something crazy and picks Jay Morant or RJ Barrett or anybody else. But I mean, I'd be super surprised if New Orleans did not pick Zion Williamson, which is going to be so insane when he is in the league. But yes, this is going to be very, very fun to watch, to see what happens, and then what the Lakers do. Who are they going to be able to draft for the top 4 pick? Going to be very, very fun to watch the future of the Lakers in that NBA draft. Boom. All right, guys. Still in a halftime break. Warriors are up 54-45. I mean, checking out the box scores. Let's see kind of what comparisons we can make. What kind of differences we can see from the categories, and see how the Warriors have just had a lot of success. I mean, again, I hate to repeat myself, but again, the offensive rebounds have been a big factor for the Golden State Warriors. But actually, Portland now has shifted that. Now they have 8 offensive rebounds in that first half, while the Warriors only had 7. So they stayed at 7. So good job by Portland to get those second chance opportunities that they needed in order to give their team a chance to get back into the lead. They were close. They cut the lead down to 2, but then Golden State again started feeling it from beyond the arc, and that is just due to Steph Curry feeling it in that end of that second quarter, ended that first half with 19 points, 4 for 7 from beyond the arc. He is perfect from the free throw line, and this guy is just, you can never count this guy out. I mean, nor would you. Why would you count Steph Curry out? But I mean, the way the Rockets were able to defend him in Game 6 of the prior series, they kept him to 0 points in that first half, and in the second half, a completely different guy. He erupted for 33 points and clinched the series for the Golden State Warriors without KD. So it's those kind of things that makes him special. Is the way he's able to just kind of take over a game, no matter what quarter it is, whether his team is down by a couple of points or if they're up by a few. He is just that guy to like step up whenever his team needs it. Whenever they need a three, he's going to be the guy to do it. And you can think that, okay, he might have like a little dry spell. He's probably missed his last 10 or 15 3-point shots. And then all of a sudden, boom, the avalanche comes and Curry just knocks down 3 after 3. As for the Portland Trailblazers, leading scorer is Damian Lillard. He's got 12 points. He's only 2 for 5 from the field, so he's not shooting as much. The majority of his points coming from the free throw line. 7 for 7 from the free throw line, so he's perfect so far. Maurice Harkless actually with 9 points for the Portland Trailblazers. Then you have CJ McCollum with 7 points. He's 3 for 11 from the field, but he's 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. 3-point battle between these two teams. Let's check it out right here as we have Portland shooting 3 for 14 from beyond the arc as compared to the Golden State Warriors, who are currently shooting 7 for 15. So that right there gives you, or at least paints the picture that Golden State is just winning the 3-point battle, which is the reason why they've been able to pull away every time the Trailblazers have gotten close and close and close, cutting it to single digits. And then boom, all of a sudden, a couple 3-pointers by Steph Curry, and everything changes. Let's see here. As for turnovers, Golden State ended that first half with 7 turnovers, while the Portland Trailblazers have 13 turnovers in that first half. So again, losing the 3-point battle and giving up so many different opportunities to the Golden State Warriors is not going to be beneficial for your team, especially on the road when they're getting that home crowd energy. It's just not going to work for the Trailblazers if they want to try to win this game against the Golden State Warriors. So a lot of things are going to have to change, and that's something that Terry Stotts and the coaching staff are going to have to work on, is how to try to limit those turnovers and continue to just get second chance opportunities and just get guys going, get them rolling, especially from beyond the arc, see if they can try to catch up in that way. And if it doesn't work, then you can always use CJ McCollum. His mid-range game worked in Game 7 against the Denver Nuggets, how he was able to just knock down 37 points and help his squad get to this Western Conference Finals. So again, I love the 3-pointer, but I also feel like the mid-range game can also have a major impact on any game, especially when you have a guy that is just unstoppable with his mid-range like CJ McCollum is. So we will see what happens in this second half. Still in a halftime break right now, guys. Doing the play-by-play for Trailblazers and the Golden State Warriors. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. We are waiting for the halftime break to end, and then we'll be right back to covering the action. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Who do you think is gonna take Game 1 between the Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers, and who do you think is gonna take the series? Who's making it to the NBA Finals? Are the Golden State Warriors gonna make their 5th straight NBA Finals appearance, or is Golden State gonna try to make their first Finals appearance in many years? I mean, combining right now so far, which makes no damn sense. If you're combining the totals between Portland and Golden State so far, so many turnovers between the two teams. I mean, you almost have a total of 20 turnovers, but 13 going to the Portland Trailblazers and 7 to the Golden State Warriors. So Portland, again, they're going to have to figure out a way to limit those turnovers. But again, something that we have to notice too is that the dynamic duo for the Portland Trailblazers has been their engine this whole regular season and through these playoffs. So far, CJ McCollum and Lillard combined for 19 points in that first half. Just to kind of give you some clarity, whenever Lillard and McCollum combined for 60 plus points in a game, they are 4-0 in these postseason. And then when they don't hit 60 plus points, they are 4-4. So something to keep an eye on. I'm not saying that they're both going to have to try to drop 30 every game, but they tend to start being very, very effective. And when they're feeling it, they start attracting more of the defense, which allows them to kick it out to one of their teammates in order to get their stroke going. So we'll see which Trailblazers are going to have to step it up to kind of help out their squad. So far, Aminu only with 2 points. And then we have also Enes Kanter with 4 points as well. You also have Rodney Hood off the bench with 7 points. Zach Collins has 4. We'll see if Curry can start getting it going from beyond the arc. And Evan Turner can always contribute to his squad off the bench whenever they need it. So we'll see. Again, these are the moments that role players are made for like that. These are the moments where one of those guys is going to have to step up and try to help his team get back into this game. It's only a 9-point deficit for the Portland Trailblazers, so it's not a lot to try to, get back into. But again, you're saying that you're trying to get back get back from a 9-point deficit against one of the toughest teams in the NBA, in the Golden State Warriors. So very tough task. And all these things I'm mentioning, I'm no expert. I'm just literally just a fan of the NBA and just been watching it for so many years. But so many different things that the Portland Trailblazers are going to have to fix if they want to try to get back into this game against the Golden State Warriors. Still in the halftime break right now, guys. Warriors up by 9 points, 54-45 versus the Portland Trailblazers. Western Conference Finals, Game 1. Let's see what will happen for the remainder of this game. You guys let me know in the chat what you think of the game so far. What plays have gotten you excited? Lillard knocking down a 3, then a nice little step back in that first quarter. And then Curry, obviously, you can never go wrong with Curry burying some 3 balls. But when it just looks so smooth when he comes off the screen, able to bury that shot. It literally just looks effortless like that. Like how he's able to go from, off the screen towards his left, off the screen towards his right. He always has a good look at the basket. And 9 times out of 10, he's probably going to bury that shot no matter how good of a defense you have on him. So we will see if Steph Curry can continue that hot streak from beyond the arc. As we're checking Twitter right here, still, I still can't believe that the Lakers ended up getting that 4th pick in the NBA draft. So we'll see what will happen. Feel bad for the Knicks because everybody thought they had a 14% chance to get the number 1 pick. And they were not able to get it. So Knicks fans are just pretty bummed out and frustrated that they weren't able to get it. Sorry, I'm reading all these Twitter things like that. Steph Curry, just a lot of highlights from Steph Curry. But before we do that, we have the broadcast coming back on, so the third quarter should be underway in the next few minutes. Let's see what changes the Portland Trailblazers make in this second half to try to get back into this game between the Golden State Warriors. Now we have the game coming back on. Guys, you let me know who is going to take this Game 1 in the Western Conference Finals. Is it going to be the Golden State Warriors at home at Oracle Arena? Or will Portland try to steal this Game 1 against the Warriors? A-Droid Sucks already calling it. He wants the Jailblazers to win. That's what he said. Jailblazers. Let's see if they can actually pull it off. They were able to win a Game 7 on the road in Denver to clinch the series. But can they at least steal one game away from the Golden State Warriors, the defending back-to-back champions, looking for a three-peat. While every other team just wants them to get knocked off the mountain. So now here comes third quarter, just about to begin. Portland going to have the first possession of this second half, as we have Lillard with the ball, bouncing it right over to Cantor. Cantor, guarded by Bogut. He gets the ball stripped. Nice little reach in by Bogut. Now Iguodala racing down the floor. Count the bucket and one opportunity. What a start for the Golden State Warriors. Iguodala just racing down the floor. It all started with the defensive efforts of Andrew Bogut stripping that one, and then Iguodala just racing down the floor, gets fouled by Lillard. And now Lillard was kind of complaining to the refs, saying that should not have been a shooting foul, and it is not. So they will not count the bucket. It'll just be an out-of-bounds play for the Golden State Warriors. So Iguodala giving it off to Bogut, and now Green has the ball. Green was about to pass it off, and there's going to be a foul away from the ball against the defense of the Portland Trailblazers. 16 seconds on the shot clock left for the Golden State Warriors. So Green has the ball. Behind the arc, finds Curry, and there's going to be an offensive foul against Andrew Bogut on the screen that he gave the defender to create some separation for Steph Curry, actually. So now, Portland will have an opportunity to try to cut this lead down even more. 30 seconds into this third quarter. No bucket has been made for both teams as CJ McCollum goes around the screen to his left. Now he finds his teammate. Look at that pass to Aminu. Aminu thought about driving it, but he's being pressured by Green. Now he's going to take it right at Green. Pump fake, gets the foul called. And now Aminu's headed to the free throw line to try to knock down 2 free throws. Good job by Aminu to try to just pump fake and have Draymond Green bite on that one. Didn't bite, but he still felt the contact on him, and it altered his shot. So now here comes Al-Farouq Aminu, averaging 75% from the free throw line. Not able to knock down the first free throw. He goes in and out. So the score remains 54-45. Al-Farouq Aminu in these playoffs so far, averaging 8.7 points and 6.8 rebounds a game. As Aminu trying to split these free throws. And he knocks down the second free throw, cuts the lead down to 8. 54-46 is the score. Golden State up by 8 points. Portland already has been to the free throw line 16 times, while Golden State has only been there 3, as Klay Thompson receives it from Bogut, tries a 3-ball, but it's too much to the left. So now here comes Portland. Damian Lillard going around multiple screens to his right, guarded by Klay Thompson. Now he cuts to the basket, not able to get the layup there, but Cantor's there to pick it up, and he tips that one right back in. 54-48 is the score. 6-point lead now for the Warriors. Good dribble. Crosses over his defender, Curry does. Now Curry attacks baseline. Dishes it over to Iguodala. Now Iguodala finds Curry. Curry, another 3-ball. No, too strong. And that's a rebound by Cantor. Cantor, the only player for Portland in these playoffs to average a double-double so far. He is just rebounding everything. He's just got to get more second chance opportunities for his team as Lillard tries to get the contact. And look at that. Cantor with another offensive rebound, but he gets rejected on his attempt to put that one back in. Here comes Curry, guarded by Aminu. He kicks it out to Bogut. Now Bogut to Green. And Green immediately finds Klay Thompson, who's guarded by CJ McCollum. Thompson, nice little step back, off 1 foot, in and out on that attempt. Bogut gets the offensive rebound, and he dishes that one off the glass. 56-48 is the score. 8-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors. 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in this third quarter. As Aminu has the ball now. Hands it right off to Lillard. Lillard getting double teamed, so he bounces it right over to CJ McCollum. McCollum going to his left. Gets rejected by Thompson. Now Thompson's providing the defensive pressure. Here comes Curry. In rhythm. 3-ball. Knocks it down for the Golden State Warriors. Another 3-ball for Steph Curry. 59-48. 11-point lead now for the Warriors. Their highest of the game. 9 minutes left in this third quarter. Here comes Lillard. And it's going to be a whistle away from the ball. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut, I believe. So now it's going to be a out-of-bounds play for the Portland Trailblazers as Andre Iguodala immediately bounced it over to Curry, and he just hits that one in rhythm on the previous play. Now here comes CJ McCollum. 7 seconds. He splits the defenders and ends up getting the foul called as he gets tripped up. So now the Portland Trailblazers get a reset shot clock of 14 seconds. So they'll be able to run another play to try to cut this lead down to single digits. 59-48 is the score. 11-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. CJ McCollum only with 7 points in this game. Not being able to find his stroke so far as he shot only 3 for 12 from the field. As Lillard looking to inbound the ball. He's got to do it before the 5-second violation gets in. And he finds it, Aminu. Now Aminu passes it off to Cantor. Cantor gets the double team. He gets the ball deflected. And it's a steal by Kevon Looney. Giving it right off to Draymond Green. Another turnover by the Portland Trailblazers. Green dishes it right off to Curry. Curry tries it off the glass high, but he's not able to get that one to drop. And now Cantor with another rebound. Finds Lillard. Lillard going to his left, down the lane. Finds the cutting Aminu trying to get that one to the bucket. Not able to hit, but Harkless gets the rebound. And now the Portland Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here comes CJ. Too strong on that 3-ball attempt. They are not able to have any success from beyond the arc. And now Green comes up with the ball for the Warriors. Now Green gave up his dribble. Passed it off to Kevon Looney. Right back to Green. Green trying to tell his guys to move. Finds Thompson. Thompson off the screen of Green. Tries a mid-range. No, not able to hit on that one. The score is still 59-48. Golden State up by 11 as Lillard dribbling. Guarded by Curry. Finds Aminu. Good pump fake by Aminu. Good hesitation. Gets to the lane. And he gets the offensive foul called against him. Kevon Looney staying right outside the restricted area. And he freezes in order to get that offensive foul called against Aminu. Good job by Aminu right there to notice Aminu attacking the lane and jumped right in front of him. So the score is still 59-48. Golden State up by 11 points. Third quarter with 7 minutes and 43 seconds left to play. Very low scoring game between these two teams. As Curry pulls up for another 3-ball, and another one goes down from downtown. Curry feeling it now. Oh, showing his parents they're loving it right now. 62-48. Oh, look at this play right there by Steph Curry. How he's just able to create some space without the ball. He gets it. Guarded by Lillard. Gets the screen, and he quickly just has to be a few feet of space. Gets away from Damian Lillard, and he knocks down that 3-ball for the Golden State Warriors. The score is 62-48. It is a 14-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors, and they're trying to blow this game out of the water early now. Portland is just not having much success so far. And I believe somebody else has it, and it's Rodney Hood who has the third three. Besides those guys, nobody else has a three-pointer. While for the Golden State Warriors, I mean, Steph Curry alone already has 6 3-pointers in this game. Then you have Klay Thompson with 1 and McKinney with another 1, as well as Jonas Jerebko with another 3-ball. Warriors right now shooting 47% from beyond the arc, which is higher than their field goal percentage of 44%. But I mean, this is just one of those games. It's a classic Warrior game. Curry just feeling it. They give the ball to him. He doesn't even have to dribble the ball. Just has to get to his spot, get a screen, get some space, buries a 3-ball. It's beautiful to watch. It makes it look so easy. So we will see how the Portland Trailblazers are going to have to manage and try to readjust. But I mean, every team that has faced off against the Warriors has tried to adjust and make it tougher for Curry. Without the ball, with the ball, it doesn't matter. And Curry still gets to his spots, and he still gets buckets. 7 minutes and 31 seconds left in this third quarter between the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers. Guys, let me know in the chat, what do you think of this game so far? You think it's an easy victory for the Golden State Warriors, or can the Portland Trailblazers still come back in this game? Still plenty of basketball left to be played. You let me know in the chat. That way we can interact during the timeouts before the game starts, and I'll start doing the play-by-play. But in that spare time where there's nothing really to talk about, you guys just go ahead and interact with me in the chat. Who do you think your finals predictions are? Who do you think is going to make it to the NBA Finals? Is it going to be the Warriors again for the 5th straight time? Or is Portland going to make it and surprise everybody and knock off the Warriors? Going to be very interesting to see what happens between these two teams. Because again, if KD does not play game 2, I mean, again, Portland must have that confidence that, okay, we have to go in and steal a game in Golden State. That way we can try to take the advantage back as we go back to Portland and then just protect home court. That's all you got to do. But again, easier said than done. But I mean, at this point for the Warriors, it looks like they don't really need KD that much right now at this moment. I'm not going to say that they don't need him at all, but they don't need him at this moment. I mean, they're in complete control. They have a 14-point lead over the Portland Trailblazers as we are currently in a timeout break in the third quarter with 7 minutes and 31 seconds left to go. So we will see what Portland can do. I mean, somebody's going to have to step up. Maybe Rodney Hood can step up. Maybe Seth Curry can start filling it from behind the arc for the Portland Trailblazers. But I mean, again, something is going to have to give for the Portland Trailblazers. Either less turnovers or somebody starting to connect from behind the arc, as we have the Portland Trailblazers now with the ball. Damian Lillard has it. 7 minutes and 21 seconds left in this third quarter. Bounces it over to CJ McCollum. McCollum splitting the defenders. Gets a nice little teardrop to fall. CJ McCollum, so elusive and he's so crafty that he gets by the defense so easily. Cuts the lead down to 12. 62-50 is the score. Portland down by 12. Curry going around the screen. Nice little step back. Giving it off to Iguodala. Now Iguodala, top of the key. Right over Aminu. Gets that one to roll in. Rolls around the rim and it falls down for Iguodala from mid-range. 64-50 is the score. 14-point lead again for the Golden State Warriors. Lillard guarded by Klay Thompson as he goes to his left, attacks the basket, trying to feed it in, but it does not work as it's a steal by the Warriors. Look at this behind the back pass. Gets deflected out of bounds, and it's going to be Golden State Warrior ball. So now let's see the replay right here as Lillard ended up holding his hamstring from his right hamstring on a play early on in that third quarter. As another 3-ball falls for Curry out of bounds play. 69-57. Highest lead of the game for the Golden State Warriors now at 17. Here comes Harkless going towards the rim, and a great job to absorb the contact and get a layup. 67-52, 15-point lead. Curry feeling it, another 3-ball. No, in and out on that attempt. Oracle Arena would have exploded if he would have knocked down another one. Here comes CJ McCollum. Cutting towards the basket. Tries a mid-range. Doesn't get the bounce. He gets his own miss. And he gets the foul called. So now CJ McCollum going to the free throw line to try to knock down 2 free throws. Look at Curry. He's the one that initiated the out-of-bounds play. Gets it right back from Klay. And he just buries another 3-ball over CJ McCollum. I mean, what? There's literally no range of space that is, safe when you're guarding Steph Curry. You can, even with the hand up, still not going to affect him, as CJ McCollum not able to knock down the first free throw. Curry already with 28 points in this game. 9 for 18 from the field. 7 for 12 from beyond the arc. Just another classic Curry game so far. As McCollum knocks down the second free throw and he splits them. 67-53 is the score. Golden State currently up by 14 points. Now here comes Steph Curry dribbling around the defenders. Finds Iguodala from beyond the arc from the right wing, but he's not able to connect. And now here comes Damian Lillard. He's trying to split the defenders. Gets some space. Nice little fadeaway shot, but he's not able to connect as Draymond Green gets the rebound. Hands it right off to Curry. Curry finds Klay Thompson. Now Klay Thompson tries from beyond the arc. He buries another 3-ball. Oh, everybody's getting a chance from beyond the arc. And now Klay Thompson has his second three-pointer. 70-53 is the score. 17-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors. 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Cantor has the ball. Hands it right off to CJ McCollum. Now McCollum tries for three. Three ball now knocked down by CJ, and he gets his first three-pointer of the game. 70-56 is the score. 14-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors. CJ might be feeling like, yes, finally got my first three-pointer knocked down, as there's going to be a foul on the floor against Damian Lillard, guarding Andre Iguodala. CJ McCollum getting open on that play. Curry did not come over. Allowed CJ to get that one to fall. So now let's see if CJ starts heating up in this third quarter. Still 4 minutes and 44 seconds left. Way over his hands. So now, turnover by the Golden State Warriors as Zach Collins comes in to inbound for the Portland Trailblazers. Here comes CJ McCollum dribbling. Takes that mid-range shot and he rattles it in over Draymond Green. And now a timeout by Steve Kerr as CJ McCollum already with 2 straight buckets. Kerr does not want him to start heating up right now, especially with the lead that the lead that the Golden State Warriors have. So now timeout break in this third quarter with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left to play. 70-58 is the score. Golden State up by 12 points. So many turnovers right now for the Portland Trailblazers, which has kind of hindered their performance so far tonight, and which has allowed the Golden State Warriors to just erupt for multiple three-pointers. Andre Iguodala getting a steal, going right down the lane, and not actually down the lane, kind of going down the floor, bouncing it over to Curry, and Curry just in rhythm, pulls up. He could have easily gone for a layup. Instead, he pulls up, knocks down a three ball. It's just stuff like that that just kills your team. Then obviously just not being focused on the defensive end. Out of an out-of-bounds play, Curry gives it off to Klay. Klay gives it right back to Curry, who just buries a three-pointer. CJ McCollum came too late, was not able to defend it. So it's just simple plays like that that can hurt your team and just turn the momentum around. As Golden State only has 9 turnovers in this game so far, with 11 three-pointers knocked down already, while the Portland Trailblazers already have 17 turnovers. So that is never a good sign when you're trying to win a game on the road, especially against the number 1 team in the Western Conference. But Portland's still in it, though. They've been able to cut the lead from 17, now only down by 12. CJ McCollum knocking down his first three ball of the game and then knocking down a mid-range jumper over Draymond Green has helped cut the lead down a little bit, but it can't just be CJ McCollum alone. It's got to be multiple Portland Trailblazer guys that are going to have to step up if they want to try to cut this lead down to single digits and eventually just kind of hopefully take the lead if they wanted to. But again, very tough to contend when you're giving up so many different turnovers to the Golden State Warriors. Guys, let me know what you think in the chat. Is it going to be a Golden State Warrior victory already in Game 1? Are they making it to their 5th straight NBA Finals? Or is it going to be a surprise of the Portland Trailblazers making it to the NBA Finals and knocking off the defending back-to-back champion Golden State Warriors? A lot of people like Adroid Sucks saying they're kind of fatigued already of the Warriors. They want to see something different. They want to see variety, different team make it to the NBA Finals. I mean, it would be very exciting to see Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum fighting for their first NBA title against anybody from the East. Because, I mean, again, the East still has a lot of people are already on the Raptors and the Milwaukee Bucks. So CJ McCollum with 15 points, Damian Lillard with 12 points. Wow, the dynamic duo for the Golden State Warriors of Curry and Thompson. Curry with Warriors. Offense for the Portland Trailblazers as Lillard goes around the screen. The defense of the Warriors have done a good job so far on Lillard, but ends up being a jam by the Portland Thompson, bouncing it up. Green tries a fadeaway, but it gets stolen from him. So now here come the Portland Trailblazers. Let's see if they can capitalize off of the turnover. Harkless actually getting the block on that one on Draymond Green. So here comes CJ McCollum working on Klay Thompson. Ends up getting rejected, but Portland still has the ball. Rodney Hood open for three. No, not able to connect. And now Curry has the ball. Gonna slow things down a little to let his team advance as Curry tries another three and he connects on another one. Oh, Curry. He is just feeling it from beyond the arc. He is on fire, increasing the lead to 13. He's got 31 points in the game. 73-60 is the score. 3 minutes left in this third quarter as Rodney Hood has the ball for Portland. Trying to look for CJ McCollum. Instead, he gets a nice little screen. Giving it off to Lillard. Lillard bounces it over to Collins. Collins, great pump fake to try to get right by the defender. There's going to be a foul on the floor. Curry is just going around the screen. It's just had so much that nobody from the Portland Trailblazers has been able to stop that screen and roll that Curry has been able to do no matter who it is. He goes around Kevon Looney. He goes around Klay Thompson. He goes around Draymond Green. No matter who it is, he just gets that space and he's able to bury that three. He's got 8 3-pointers in this game already. And he's the main reason the Golden State Warriors have a 13-point lead as Collins, who got fouled, knocks down his first free throw. Portland is in the bonus for the remainder of this third quarter. Tomorrow, game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals as the as the Milwaukee Bucks face off against the Toronto Raptors. So, should be a very fun and interesting game to watch. As Zach Collins, not able to knock down the free throw, but he gets his own miss. So, a second chance opportunity for the Portland Trailblazers as Zach Collins bounces it over to Rodney Hood. Hood working on Draymond Green. He's got 4 seconds on the shot clock. Tries a three-pointer, and he knocks it down. So a 4-point play for the Portland Trailblazers, and they just cut down the lead for the Warriors down to 9. 73-64. Here comes Curry. Curry going around the screen. Has some space. Behind the back ball. Pass out of bounds. Turnover by Curry. And just like that, you can feel the momentum starting to shift a little for the Portland Trailblazers. Let's see if the Blazers can take advantage. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left in this third quarter. Here comes Evan Turner initiating the offense, finding Hood. Hood already knocked down 2 3 balls. Now he's going to go against Looney. Behind the back, ends up losing the ball. He falls to the floor. Here comes Looney to Curry. Right back to Looney for the two-hand slam. Oh, what a nice little ball movement by the Warriors. Give and go between Curry and Looney. Ends with a Looney jam. 75-64 is the score. 11-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors. Less than 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Evan Turner calling for his guys to move. Now he finds Collins. Hands it right off to Lillard. Now Lillard finds Evan Turner, who gives it off to Curry. Curry, great pump fake. Creates space. Now he rattles that 3-ball in. But the referees are going to have to check that one to see if that one made it before the buzzer went off. Now here comes Green. Green finds Iguodala. Now Iguodala guarded by Evan Turner. Finds Curry. Curry already in the paint. Trying to go in between defenders. Kicking it out to McKinney. McKinney tries to give it off to Curry, but it bounces off of Evan Turner. So now it's going to be Warrior ball with 7 seconds on the shot clock. 75-67 is the score after that 3-pointer by Seth Curry. So it is now a 7-point lead. And there's going to be a whistle on the floor. Let's see. And they actually called an offensive foul on Draymond Green for using the off arm. So now a turnover by the Golden State Warriors, and the score is 75-67. It's actually an 8-point lead, not a 7-point lead. So now the Golden State Warriors, after having a 17-point lead in this same quarter, are now looking at only a 7-point lead as Draymond Green is going to take a break the remainder of this third quarter. Lillard has the ball, guarded by Iguodala. Lillard, quiet night so far, and he giving it off to Evan Turner. Now Turner finds Seth Curry. Seth Curry finds Hood. Hood going right at Steph Curry. Feels the contact. Couldn't get that ball to drop. But Rodney Hood is going to the free throw line to try to knock down 2 more free throws. And try to make it a 6-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors. Draymond Green now with 4 fouls. And now Steph Curry already getting into foul trouble as well. Rodney Hood off the bench with 10 points. He is showing his value to this team as he knocks down the first free throw. 75-68 is the score. 7-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors. What a turnaround for the Portland Trailblazers. They are using all the momentum they can get to try to come back into this game. Hood knocks down both free throws, and the score is 75-69. 6-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors as Curry brings the ball up for the Warriors. He's guarded by Hood. Goes around the screen, tries another 3-ball. No, off the back of the iron. Loose ball, and now it's in the hands of Seth Curry. Seth Curry trying to drive it into the basket. Instead, he kicks it out. Now Damian Lillard goes up and under. Couldn't get that one to fall. Loose ball. Now the Warriors have it. Here come the Warriors trying to get a bucket, and there's going to be a whistle on the floor as it's going to be a foul against the Portland defense against Steph Curry. So Curry and the Warriors will go ahead and inbound, as it will not be a shooting foul. The foul was on the floor before Steph Curry took the shot. Rodney Hood just trying to stay right in front, right in the chest of Steph Curry. Ended up called for the blocking foul. So it'll be an out-of-bounds play for the Golden State Warriors, who are up by 6, 75-69. Curry with the ball, guarded by Rodney Hood. There's about a 3-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. So Curry going to his left, nice little step back, hesitates, goes down the lane, tries off the glass, and he's still able to get that one to drop. Oh, Curry showing the nice soft touch as he attacks the rim. Here comes Lillard going down the lane, shot clock off, gets to the rim with the left hand. 0.2 seconds left, and that's going to do it. Good job by Damian Lillard to answer back to the Steph Curry bucket. Beautiful, beautiful play by Curry. Look at the step back, hesitation, gets right by Rodney Hood, and look at that. Perfect placement, gets right over the hands of Zach Collins off the glass. He has just mastered that crazy touch throughout his career. And just like that, that is the end of the third quarter. The score is 77-71. Golden State is up by 6 points. I mean, to me, it's still a good moral victory for the Portland Trailblazers, as they could have been down by 20-plus points. Instead, they cut the 17-point lead of the Warriors down to only 6. So a good job by Portland. Good job by Rodney Hood to kind of put up some points for the Blazers. And CJ McCollum started knocking down his shot, trying to get his team going. Let us see what we will have for the last 12 minutes of this Game 1 between the Portland Trailblazers and the Golden State Warriors, as I try to save this recording. Whew. All right, so 12 minutes left to play in this Western Conference Game 1 between the Portland Trailblazers and the Golden State Warriors. I mean, it looked like Warriors were going to take this game already. It looked like they were in complete control. Curry already with 8 3-pointers in the game. Opportunities that the Golden State Warriors were able to get. And just like that, they're only down by 6 points. So this is where they have to try to limit any turnovers and just try to get as many second chance opportunities as they can get in this fourth quarter in order to come back versus the Golden State Warriors. Curry ending that third quarter, he has 33 points, 8 for 14 from beyond the arc. It is unbelievable, but it has been all Steph Curry in this game. But for the rest of the Warriors, I mean, the only other scorer in double digits is Klay Thompson, who has 14 points. Everybody else, single digits. So let's see what changes. Let's see who from the Golden State Warriors is going to have to also step up. As for the Portland Trailblazers, you have Maurice Harkless with 13 points, CJ McCollum with 15 points, Damian Lillard with 14 points, Rodney Hood with 12. So you have a nice mix, nice little variety, but it's going to have to be a little bit more between those 4 guys if they want to try to contend against the Golden State Warriors. Enes Kanter only with 6 points, but he's also already got 16 rebounds in this game, and it's unbelievable. He's a rebounding machine, so hopefully he can still provide more and more offensive rebounds for his squad. So far, Portland in the turnover category, as we check out the box score, have 18 turnovers in this game. Considering they already had double-digit turnovers in that first half, they still committed a few in that third quarter. As for the Golden State Warriors, they ended it through three quarters with 11 turnovers. So if Portland can try to force more turnovers for Golden State, that way they can get second chance opportunities, they will be back in this game in no time. So Golden State will have the first possession of this fourth quarter as they try to look for a way to close out this game one of the Western Conference Finals between the Portland Trailblazers. So here come the Golden State Warriors. Sean Livingston with the ball, bouncing it over to Jerebko. You have Jerebko, Klay Thompson, Jordan Bell, Livingston, and Quinn Cook on the floor for the Warriors. As Jerebko goes to his right, nice little Euro step, tries to get a floater, not able to hit. Ends up getting his own miss, and a foul is called against the defense of the Portland Trailblazers. Damian Lillard on the floor, on the bench actually right now. Let's see how long his break is. He's got 14 points in this game so far, 3 for 10 from the field. And we see CJ McCollum on the floor for the Portland Trailblazers as Jerebko knocks down the first free throw. Jerebko hasn't played much with the Warriors as he's only been a reserve, and he's only played a few of the garbage minutes in some series as he knocks down both free throws. But in this game, he's already knocked down a 3-ball and a few mid-range shots, and he just knocked down 2 free throws for the Warriors, giving them an 8-point lead. 79-71 is the score. CJ McCollum guarded by Jerebko. Now, nice little pass by Evan Turner. Backdoor pass to CJ McCollum, and he gets another bucket to fall. Great find by Turner. Now the score is 79-73. 6-point lead now for the Warriors. Jordan Bell in the paint. Kicks it out to Cook. Cook from behind the arc. He knocks it down in front of the Warriors bench. Another 3-ball falls for them. And now the score is 82-73. 9-point lead for the Warriors. Evan Turner at the point guard position. He's going to try to run the offense. Now Evan Turner finds Seth Curry. Seth Curry tries to answer back, but he's too strong on that one. The ball goes out of bounds. Sean Livingston tries to save it. Instead, it goes out of bounds on the other side of the court. So it's going to be Portland ball again with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Jordan Bell, good find right there in the corner to Quinn Cook. Just had to pull the trigger, and he knocks that one down. So now Portland going to inbound it. Evan Turner trying to direct some traffic. Now he bounces the ball over to Rodney Hood. Hood, guarded by Livingston. Now he gets double teamed. Evan Turner finds another backdoor pass to Collins this time. Evan Turner with 2 sweet dimes for the Portland Trailblazers. 82-75. 7-point lead for the Warriors. Here comes Quinn Cook. Livingston now giving it off to Jordan Bell. Bell had a nice little bank shot in that first half as Klay Thompson getting in on the action from beyond the arc as he knocks it down in the corner. 84-75 is the score. 9-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. Klay Thompson already starting to knock down some shots as he has 16 points, 7 for 20 from the field. Evan Turner guarded by Jerebko as he's trying to get into the hands of Rodney Hood, but there's going to be a foul against Sean Livingston as they show the replay of Klay Thompson, just how much he runs around the floor. It was actually not a 3-pointer. It was a long 2-pointer as he stepped on the arc, as there's going to be a steal by Jordan Bell. Almost had it as it was deflected out of bounds. So it's still going to be Portland ball with 13 seconds on the shot clock. 84-75 is the score. So now Curry with 33 points. Thompson with 16 points. 2 of the main scorers for the Golden State Warriors in this game. As nice little fake pass by Collins. He looked like he was going to pass it off to his teammate. Instead, he faked out the defender and he drove it right down the lane. Got the foul called. So Collins going to the free throw line to try to knock down 2 more free throws. He's trying to hand it off to CJ McCollum. Instead, he goes right down the lane, feels the contact, and now he knocks down the first free throw. So now Collins doing his thing off of the bench, trying to provide some pressure on the Golden State Warriors as he comes up short on the second free throw, so he splits the free throws. The score is 84-76. It's an 8-point lead for the Warriors as Jerebko passes it off to Quinn Cook. Cook goes to his left. He pulls up in rhythm. Another 3-ball for Quinn Cook in this fourth quarter. 87-76 now. Golden State up by 11. Now here comes Portland trying to answer back. Evan Turner finds Hood in the corner. 3-ball. No, not able to get it. Good job by Jordan Bell to box out Zach Collins. Now here comes Cook going around the screen. Cook looking like he wants to try another 3-ball, but he gives it off to Jordan Bell. Bell on the left elbow finds Jerebko. Jerebko long 2, not able to connect as Evan Turner comes up with the rebound. Less than 9 minutes to go. Nice little spin move by Evan Turner, giving it off. Nice ball movement. Now Hood in the paint. Spin move. Gets that nice little left-handed floater. And one opportunity for Rodney Hood. He has just been so effective in producing off the bench. As we see Damian Lillard coming off the bench as he's ready to check back in. Look at this play right here by Rodney Hood attacking. First a spin move off of Jordan Bell. Then he feels and absorbs the contact. And he gets that one to fall with the left hand. 14 points for Rodney Hood. He's 4 for 7 from the field. And 2 for 5 from beyond the arc. As he's trying to complete the 3-point play. And yes, he does. He knocks down the free throw. Cuts the lead down to 8 actually. 87-79. Now here comes Sean Livingston. Passing it off to Quinn Cook. Now the ball's in the hands of Jordan Bell. Top of the key. Nobody around him. Nobody trusts his jump shot. But he finds Klay Thompson. They trust his jump shot because he just knocks down a 3-ball again for the Golden State Warriors. That's 3 in this fourth quarter. Timeout for Portland Trailblazers as they talk things over. The lead is now up to 11, 90-79. And again, look at the movement without the ball by Klay Thompson, looking for the off-ball screen. He gets the space, and when you give these shooters enough space, any of those shots are deadly. So a timeout by Terry Stotts and the Portland Trailblazers. The score is 90-79. Portland is down by 11 points with 8 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter between these two teams in Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Still a lot of action left to be played, but it seems like the momentum again is shifting right back over to the Golden State side. So as we're in a timeout break right now, guys, Golden State looking like they're back in control of this game. Let me know what you think in the chat. Do you think it's going to be Golden State taking this Game 1, or can Portland come back and try to steal Game 1 on the road against the defending back-to-back champion Golden State Warriors? All right, guys, I am back. Got a little water break, because I've been talking for about 2 hours. Warriors have an 11-point lead over the Trailblazers, 90-79. We're in the fourth quarter, 8 minutes and 33 seconds to go. Still a lot of time left in this game, but Portland just has to try to stay focused if they want to try to come back in this game. Very, very tough, though. Easier said than done, especially with a team like the Golden State Warriors, who are just in such a groove right now. Steph Curry just feeling it from beyond the arc, and he's not even playing in this fourth quarter. And now you get guys like Quinn Cook producing from beyond the arc. He's got 2 3-pointers in this fourth quarter. So now you have somebody else that the Portland Trailblazers have to worry about before Curry even comes back on the floor. So let's see what is going to go down in this fourth quarter. 8 minutes to go. Portland going to have to get some production from Rodney Hood, from Harkless, from Lillard, from CJ McCollum, from everybody on this Portland team if they want to try to steal this victory away from the Golden State Warriors. But again, easier said than done. Especially when Golden State, even with all those three-pointers, they have a few turnovers in this game. But again, look at the offensive rebounds by the Golden State. They have 9 offensive rebounds with leads to second chance opportunities. But Portland came back. They have now 14 offensive rebounds. But there have been multiple times where the Portland Trailblazers have gotten offensive rebounds and not been able to come up with a second chance opportunity or second chance points, as the Golden State Warriors are just so tough at defending. So we have the broadcast coming back on now, guys. Fourth quarter action underway as Lillard brings the ball up for the Portland Trailblazers. We have Lillard, Collins, Evan Turner. We also have CJ McCollum and Harkless on the floor as Lillard gets the ball. He's guarded by Iguodala. Now Lillard goes to his left, kicks it out to Harkless. Harkless tries a 3-ball, but he's not able to hit as Jordan Bell comes up with the rebound. And now Quinn Cook brings the ball up for the Golden State Warriors. Now it's in the hands of Sean Livingston. Livingston looking for Klay Thompson, who's running around, trying to get some space. Nice little feed right over to Jordan Bell, and he gets fouled in midair. So Jordan Bell going to the free throw line to try to knock down some free throws. Less than 8 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Golden State up by 11. 90-79 is the score. Steph Curry still on the bench, getting some nice needed break as Jordan Bell rattles in the first free throw for the Golden State Warriors, making it a 12-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors. Now here comes Jordan Bell, trying to go perfect at the free throw line, and he comes up way short, but Quinn Cook gets the missed opportunity. So now here come the Warriors. Klay Thompson gets it, tries a 3-ball, but it's too strong on that one, and Lillard comes up with the rebound. Now Lillard, nice little spin move. He gets double teamed, forced to give the ball up. He gets it right back. Now he kicks it out to Harkless. Harkless goes baseline, trying to give it off to the corner to Rodney Hood. Instead it gets stolen. Now here comes Livingston. Livingston down the lane. No, not able to hit it, but Iguodala's there to tip it back in. But it's going to be a foul against Livingston, so they will not count the Iguodala putback dunk. So Livingston's going to the free throw line to try to knock down some shots. Iguodala holding his right hip. Livingston full speed going down the lane, gets fouled by Collins. As Iguodala is trying to make a highlight play on that one as Livingston knocks down the first free throw. Livingston so far in these playoffs averaged 3.3 points a game, while averaging 73% from the charity stripe. Lillard with 14 points, a very quiet night. Just goes to show you how the Warrior defense has been able to stifle his offensive play. As Livingston knocks down both free throws, makes it a 14-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. Oracle Arena starting to cheer their team on, want this game to end already. As Lillard has the ball guarded by Quinn Cook. Lillard gets double teamed, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Harkless has it in the paint, attacks the rim, and he gets that one off the glass. Good move, an aggressive move by Harkless. 93-81 is the score. It is now a 12-point lead. It's a timeout by Steve Kerr and the Golden State Warriors. As Steve Kerr and the Golden State Warriors want to talk things over. Their lead is up to 12 as we go to another timeout break. 7 minutes and 2 seconds left in this fourth quarter between the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Curry probably going to play after this timeout break unless Steve Kerr trusts his squad without Steph Curry to take this game all the way to the finish line and get this Game 1 victory. We will see what happens. Guys, you guys let me know what you think of this game so far. It looks like it's going to be the Warriors. Do you think the Warriors will take this series? Or will Portland take the Warriors to 7 games and make it to the NBA Finals? Woo! All right, guys. Still in a timeout break right now. 7 minutes and 2 seconds left in this fourth quarter, actually. 93 to 81 is the score. Golden State is up by 12 points as we are waiting for the fourth quarter action to get underway. That way we can do the play-by-play for this game. I mean, now in this fourth quarter, you haven't had Steph Curry for the Warriors, so Portland thinking that, all right, well, we're going to try to take advantage before Steph Curry steps onto the floor. Bad news, Quinn Cook already has 2 3-pointers in this game. Klay Thompson started knocking down some jump shots, and just like that, the lead went from 6 points at the beginning of this fourth quarter all the way up to 12. So Portland had a chance. Now they're just trying to make it tougher on themselves. And now knowing that after this timeout break, there's a big chance that Steph Curry is going to get back on the floor. So we will see what adjustments the Portland Trailblazers are going to have to make. Their time is still plenty of time, but time is running out for them. 7 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Let's see what Lillard can do. He has had a quiet night from the field so far. Only has 14 points, shooting 3 for 10 from the field. But every time he touches the ball, he gets a different look. He either gets Klay Thompson guarding him, or he gets Iguodala, or he gets Curry, or he gets Draymond Green. Then, if he doesn't get one of those guys, he usually gets double teamed, and they're just forcing the ball out of his hands so he does not get any good looks. But it has been very effective for the Golden State Warriors guarding Damian Lillard. As for CJ McCollum, he's got a few more points as well, but he just has not found his stroke so far. CJ with 17 points in this game. This backcourt has not been able to keep up with the backcourt of the Golden State Warriors of Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. Curry with 33 points in this game already with 5 assists. Klay Thompson has 19 points and 3 assists. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. We have the Warriors now inbounding it. Curry back on the floor. We have Curry, Green, Thompson, Iguodala, and Looney as Thompson knocks down the fadeaway mid-range shot going to his left off of the Kevon Looney screen. So now the lead is back up to 14. Less than 7 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. As CJ McCollum has the ball. Thought about passing it off to Cantor. Instead, he passes it over to Rodney Hood. Hood trying to dribble right around Looney. Tries the mid-range shot. Not able to connect. And Iguodala has the rebound. Iguodala bringing the ball up. Green is calling for it. Now Green hands it right off to Curry. Curry finds Iguodala, cutting to the basket, and he gets his easiest bucket of the game, which is a 2-hand jam. Iguodala pointing right at Curry, saying, "Thanks for the pass, young man." 97 to 81 is the score. 16-point lead. Lillard going around the screen, cutting the defenders, trying to pass it off. One-hand slam by Harkless right over Draymond Green. Oh, what a nice little pass by Damian Lillard. Giving it right off to Harkless. Nobody around him. Rises up and he jams that one down. 5 minutes and 48 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Green trying to look for Thompson or Curry. Instead, he gives up his dribble and he gets rejected by Harkless. Almost loses the ball. Thompson gets it. Finds Green. Green at the end of the shot clock. Tries a 3. Not able to connect. And Damian Lillard gets the rebound. 97 to 83 is the score. 16-point lead now, as there's going to be a foul on the floor against the Warriors defense. So they ended up fouling Damian Lillard. So that's going to be free throws for Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. So the score right now, 83 to 97 between the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers. As Lillard knocks down the free throw. Still perfect from the line. And now it's down to a 13-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. So now here comes Lillard. Knocks down both free throws and he cuts the lead now. Down to 12 points. 97 to 85 is the score. 27 free throws taken by the Portland Trailblazers as compared to 9 by the Golden State Warriors as Curry misses a floater. And now here come CJ McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers trying to set up their offense as CJ going around the screen of Enes Kanter, going to his left, trying to pass it off, finds Lillard deep from downtown, buries a 3-ball. Oh, that's exactly what Damian Lillard needed, as well as the Portland Trailblazers, and they've cut the lead now down to 9, 97-88. Less than 5 minutes to go. Curry around the screen finds Looney. Now Looney hands it right off to Thompson from beyond the arc. He gets the foul called. It's going to be 3 free throws for Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Oh, man. 97-88 is the score. Right when the Portland Trailblazers get a much-needed 3 to commit a foul that they did not need to commit. C.J. McCollum ends up running right into the legs of Klay Thompson in his landing area. So Thompson with 21 points already. Going to take his first free throws of the game. 97-88 is the score. Klay Thompson, so far in these playoffs, as he knocks down the first free throw, has averaged 93% from the free throw line. Also averaging 18.3 points per game. So now here comes Klay Thompson. 4 minutes and 43 seconds left as Thompson knocks down the second of his 3 free throws. 99-88 is the score. It's back up to an 11-point lead. Thompson still with 1 more free throw to go. 4 minutes and 43 seconds left for the Portland Trailblazers trying to make something happen as Thompson goes perfect from the free throw line. 100-88. Lead is now up to 12 points. So now, here comes the Portland Trailblazers. Rodney Hood trying to find Damian Lillard. Now Lillard, guarded by Draymond Green. He gets a screen. He's got Kevon Looney. Another double team comes. He tries to bounce it over. It's a loose ball. It gets tipped. Referees decide it's going to be Portland ball still with 4.4 seconds left on the shot clock. They can't review it considering that there's still not 2 minutes left in this fourth quarter. So now Rodney Hood ready to inbound it. Finds Harkless in the corner. 3 ball on its way. No, too short on that one. Now Curry outlets it over to Thompson. Thompson with the one-hand slam. 102-88. 14-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors. And a timeout now by Terry Stotts. Curry feeding his Splash brother with an easy jam. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left in this fourth quarter. And just like that, the lead is up to 14 points again for the Golden State Warriors. And they just seem like they are rolling now. I mean, it looked like that in the third quarter as well, but Portland found a way to get back into it. But time is running out for the Portland Trailblazers as they only have 4 minutes and 16 seconds left to get back into this game. We're in a timeout break right now, guys. 102-88 is the score between the Warriors and the Trailblazers. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Still plenty of basketball left to be played in this series as well. You guys let me know what you think. Who do you think is going to take this series? Is it going to be the Golden State Warriors? Is it an easy series for them? Or are the Portland Trailblazers going to shock the world and knock off the Warriors, not allowing them to make it to their 5th straight NBA Finals? So now we have the game right here coming back, actual broadcast coming back on, showing the outlet pass from Steph Curry right over to Klay Thompson for the easy one-hand slam. It's just, the Warriors just do such a good job to set up their teammates, just run up and down the floor. Outlet passes are just always on point. So now here comes Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. 4 minutes left for them to try to see if they can get back into this game as Lillard drives, trying to kick it out. Thompson has a steal, but he ends up throwing it away. Here comes Harkless to Cantor. Cantor gets that layup to roll. 102-90 is the score. 12-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors. Less than 4 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Kevon Looney bounces it over to Draymond Green. Finds Curry. Curry open from the screen. Another 3 ball for Steph Curry. 105-90. 15-point lead. Curry now with 36 points. Now here comes Lillard. Lillard from downtown. Too short, but Hood comes up with the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity. Hood with a beautiful behind the back. Pump fake. Foul. And he's going to the free throw line to try to knock down 2 more free throws. One of the positives for the Portland Trailblazers has been Rodney Hood. His ability to just knock down double-digit points off of the bench. get to the line to knock down easy free throw shots and knock down from beyond the arc. It's kind of helped the Portland Trailblazers stay in this game. He's got 15 points as he knocks down the first free throw. 105-91. It's a 14-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. But the Portland Trailblazers have just had a lot of trouble figuring out an answer for Steph Curry, as Rodney Hood knocks down the second free throw. So now the score is 105-92. It's a 13-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. 3 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Draymond Green has the ball, trying to find Curry or Thompson as he finds Curry. Curry finds Green. Green kicking it off to Looney. Now Looney hands it off to Iguodala to Green from the corner. Green now gets into the three-point party as he knocks it down from the corner. 108-92. 16-point lead now. Now here come the Blazers actually, and there's actually end up being a turnover as Draymond Green gets the steal, and then Evan Turner tries to foul Draymond Green, and now Oracle Arena is on their feet. Lot of action on that sequence right there. Just didn't know what the heck was going on as Evan Turner trying not to lose the ball, and Green just with that relentless defense. Both teams are in the bonus, so now free throws will be taken after every foul. Draymond Green headed to the first of his 2 free throws of the night. Here comes Draymond Green. Not able to convert on the first free throw. The score is still 108-92. It's a 16-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. Terry Stotts looking on. Pretty sure he's already thinking of what type of adjustments he has to make for game 2 as Green splits the free throws. Score is 109-92. 17-point lead now. Highest lead of the game for the Warriors. Lillard, nice little behind the back dribble, finds Cantor. Cantor under the basket, gets fouled by the Warriors defenders. So he's going to the free throw line to try to knock down 2 more free throws. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Green with a double-double in this game already. 12 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists as Cantor knocks down the first free throw. Green is just, he's leading the Warriors in assists by averaging about 8 assists per game in these postseason. So he is just that main facilitator for the Warriors team, the heart and soul really of that team. As Cantor knocks down both free throws, the score is now 109-94. 15-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. As Curry starting to dance now, starting to dribble around, dishes off to Green. Now guys, Looney open under the basket. Nobody guarding him. Nobody near 5 feet around Kevon Looney. And it all started with the pass by Draymond Green. Just like that, it's back up to a 17-point lead. All starts with Curry attracting the defenders. He kicks it out to Green, and Green immediately gets that ball, dishes it off to Kevon Looney, and he gets an easy 2-hand jam. Timeout by Terry Stotts and the Portland Trailblazers, as there's only a few minutes left in this fourth quarter. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to be exact. Portland Trailblazers are down by 17 points, 111-94, and it looks like their time is just running out. They're not going to have enough time to get back into this game unless they just start knocking down 3 after 3, but I would not be surprised after this timeout break if Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum start going to the bench to get their rest and get their minds ready for game 2 against the Golden State Warriors. A lot of different aspects that the Portland Trailblazers are going to have to fix. Turnovers was one big key area in that. It's crazy to think that the Portland Trailblazers got to the free throw line so many times. And let's see if we have the totals here. Golden State Warriors only got to the free throw line 14 times, while the Portland Trailblazers, if I could get the box score up before the game starts. Wasn't able to get it, but now have the game back on. And just like I mentioned earlier in the timeout break, all the star players for both teams are on the bench now. So now we have the Portland Trailblazer reserves on the floor. And now we have Layman with the rebound right there. Ended up stepping out of bounds for the Portland Trailblazers. So now, turnover by the Portland Trailblazers. Add that one to the turnover category, which has hurt the Portland Trailblazers tonight. So now we have the Golden State Warriors. 2 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Jordan Bell has the ball. Surveying the floor, he finds Jerebko. Now Jerebko giving it off to Cook. Cook guarded by Simmons. He kicks it off. Ends up being a steal by the Portland Trailblazers. Now here comes Simmons. Simmons going down the lane. Kicking out to Collins. To Seth Curry. Now Curry kicking out into the corner. Good move by the Portland Trailblazers, but they're not able to get that one to fall. And the ball goes out of bounds off of the Blazers. And now we're going to have another substitution by Jordan Bell. Now we have Damian Jones for the Golden State Warriors coming in to get his first few minutes. He's getting his first minutes played since December. So now we have the Golden State Warriors bringing the ball up. 111-94. 17-point lead as there's another turnover by the Golden State Warriors. Now here comes Curry. Curry going down the lane. Now he pulls up. 3-ball. No, not able to hit. As the Golden State Warriors now with the rebound. Quinn Cook setting up the offense. Now there's going to be a foul on the floor. Free throws are now coming for the Golden State Warriors. Portland now has to look forward to Thursday, I believe, is when the next game, which is game 2 between the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers, will take place. They're going to have to figure out a way to how to steal this road victory away from the Golden State Warriors as Quinn Cook knocks down the first free throw. 112-94 is the score. 18-point lead as we see Iguodala, Andrew Bogut, and Draymond Green talking some game plans over on the bench as Cook knocks down both free throws. 113-94 is the score. 19-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors as Curry has the ball. Directing the traffic, giving it off to Layman. Now Curry has the ball again. Giving it out to Simmons. Simmons has 7 seconds on the shot clock. He gets double teamed. Then he passes it off. Good ball movement. Here comes Layman for 3. No, not able to hit, but Collins gets the offensive rebound. Reset shot clock. Giving it out to Layman. Layman up and under. Good pass. Trying the floater. No, not able to connect on that one. And now here come the Golden State Warriors. 39 seconds left on the game clock. And there's going to be another foul on the floor. 113-94 is the score. 38 seconds left on the game clock. 24 seconds still left on the shot clock. Steve Kerr, coach of the Golden State Warriors. Nice little stat for you. 18-1 record in Game 1 under Steve Kerr. As there's a missed free throw. Klay Thompson on the bench right there enjoying his squad and his reserves getting some minutes as Damian Jones misses the first free throw, but he knocks down the second one, making it a 20-point lead. 114-94. Now here comes Simmons for the Portland Trailblazers. Simmons going around the screen. He pulls up. Left elbow. Mid-range. Not able to connect. And now the Golden State Warriors have the ball. 4 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Now here comes Jones. Jones under the basket. Gets that one to fall. Making a 22-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. 15 seconds left on the game clock. Shot clock is off. And that is probably going to do it for this game. Portland Trailblazers will go ahead and dribble it out as Layman. No, he's going to take that 3. Not able to connect on that one. And now the Golden State Warriors have the ball. And they're going to let it dribble out. And that is going to do it for this Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals between the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers. Final score, 116-94. Golden State strikes first. And they take Game 1 between these two teams. What a game it was, guys. Early on, looked like it was going to be very, very close. Going into halftime, Portland was only down a few points, but the play of Steph Curry just hurt the Trailblazers too much. Knocked down 9 3-pointers from beyond the arc, and he ends the night with 36 points. What a game for the Warriors, and what a game for Steph Curry as they take Game 1 of this Western Conference Finals. Game 2 will be Thursday. versus the Trailblazers at home at Oracle Arena for the Golden State Warriors. So it should be a really fun game to watch, guys. Thank you so much for everybody that listened. My name is Victor, Vic Play by Play. I usually do these ever so often, depending on how busy I am with work. But yes, if you enjoyed it, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much to Adroid Sucks for coming into the chat and listening. I appreciate anybody that listened even for a few seconds or a few minutes. Yeah, sorry I can't show the game. Just don't want to get in trouble. Mostly just using this to practice. But thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your week. And hopefully you guys are able to enjoy Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals, which is tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time, which is the Bucks versus the Toronto Raptors. Should be a really fun week of playoff action, guys. All right, well, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I appreciate you. You guys have a great rest of your night.